Yo, what's going on, everybody? Xanthos Vice here, and we are back with some more Trails Beyond the Horizon. I hope you guys are having a great day today. See, like I said, I am streaming at least a bit earlier than I would choose to on a Saturday. Like I said, I'm just trying to at least get hopefully 2.5 to 3 hours of a stream going before the snow starts to hit, because again, cannot guarantee how strong the snow will be or the wind or whatever. So that's what I'm doing here right now. Anyway, where we last left off, we had finally come to a pause with Reen's route, and it was getting a bit interesting as to seeing their new assault frame. But again, it still gives me the question: what the hell are they expecting to do with the new assault frame, the Excalibur one, once it launches into space, right? Because look, at first I wasn't really sure about the wings, but I guess to have a better look around of where it is. But it's like you get a whole big view just from one area in the vastness of space, you know, because the planet seems minuscule to all that. So I don't think you would really need that unless you were trying to track it as it revolves. And sure, but even so, it's like, why do they need all these weapons applied onto it, you know? If it is going to be the assault frame that's launched into space. Like, seriously, are they expecting to fight aliens or something? I don't know. That's not really clarified yet. And again, now we know what supposedly the other project is that they're working on. It's called Project Levitine, which I'm assuming has to do with doing something with the gods, because there's always going to be something like that. And with Van's group, we started to come to the conclusion that whatever this whole thing that made it look like a DNG objective wasn't really the DNG at all, which did take me some time to think of that. I was just worried because I was honestly getting like a what's it called? I was having trauma because I was like, please don't bring them back. Come on, we've already done it too many times. So I was stuck on like, please don't let it. But yeah, it doesn't really follow the same agenda as normal, and again leads me to the idea that maybe they're just using it to stir our attention away, you know? Because if there's something that big and similar to cases from the past, then it would kind of make us focus on that more than the current situation as a space launch, which is only in a couple days. So we're still on the same day, but a bit later. We're with Van's group trying to do whatever we can, and she's just joining us for the time being. Probably just to be our observer, considering Renee was the observer for Reen's group at the time. So at least that's the kind of sneaky suspicion I get. So yeah, without further delay, we're gonna have to do some more stupid side quests, because they love giving us stupid side quests. Like seriously, can we just be like one and done with that? So yeah, we're gonna visit every area, and then we'll do the freaking quest, and then we'll figure out what to do after that. So let's check here. It's from Orion. Must be about our little arrangement.
お疲れ様です。アークライドさん。
I'm calling with a status update on the Grim Garden's liberation. Is now a good time? Oh, right, because we have subdomains now, so Vance Group's gonna have to deal with it. Sure. I think you got us away into the third domain already. Technically speaking, yes, but the third domain is a bit of a peculiar case. Could I ask you to log in first so I can explain the details on site? I know trouble brewing when I hear it. Probably best to check it out in person. So yeah, we'll be there. Thank you, and apologies for the trouble. Oh wait, I don't want to go to I want to go later. Oh, okay, yeah, I can just choose to go later. Cool. Oh, okay, I was like, what am I looking at? Okay, so we got Nina, yeah, Odette, and Judah Small. Oh, Judith. Good morning, Judith, everyone. Mom, why are you and Nina here? Oh, Odette is with you too. That's right. We all ran into each other when we made a stop here before heading to the subway. Odette and I got to know each other at RMS Academy Festival. Oh, right, you two had a blast with the stage costumes together. Yep, that's not all. I'm still completely in awe of the fact that she's the Chloe Lanster, storied actress extraordinaire. I've been watching so many old recordings of stage productions, so I can't tell you how honored I was to see you. Why, thank you. I never thought I'd meet such a young fan in a place like this. Alright, they were doing a stage show revival not too long ago. She's probably still more popular than her daughter, don't you think? You shut your trap. Of course, even if she is retired, her aura is overwhelming. Come to think of it, you did say you were wrapping up the stage direction for Gloria LaRue. A review? I guess you're leaving the capital after today, now's the time to finish things up, huh? Yes, that's right. We decided to meet here at Nina's suggestion, since she thought the higher elevation would be helpful. Exactly. The atmosphere here sort of resembles the small hill in Oracion. A sky the color of thin ink, a light rain-like fog. The world is this beautiful, so why am I alive? It's only by chance, but it perfectly suits the second act of the play. Sure, second act, of course. That was good stuff. Sounds like you're already in character. That was the scene where Sheena looks out over the capital and despairs following her escape from Berettier prison. Yeah, looks like that scene really is coming to life. Sheesh, I just can't compare. Definitely gonna see it. Didn't you see it yesterday, Agnes? I'm so jealous. I only got to see part of it. Yeah, it was just highlights from the second half. I suppose the little bit you saw will serve as a teaser for now. Oh, come on. I already said I was sorry. Oh, dear. Alright then, Nina. Let us go to the next act. We'd appreciate your continued feedback on it. There's value in an audience's point of view. Are you sure? I knew I should have called Shignon. Alright then. Let's take it from Act 3, starting on page 58. Oh, the chapel. Okay. Okay, yeah, I had to go this way. Oh yeah, did I find a portal for this area? I don't think I did. Yeah, because we didn't unlock the Grim Garden yet, right? I'm gonna have to check down here. Just to be sure. Oh, I actually can't just go here. Oh yeah, I did already level everyone up, so I don't really have to train them, right? Let me just check what their level is. Oh yeah, the level 16. Yeah, I don't need to do that. Because otherwise I'm just going to be wasting time. Oh, my bad. Did not mean to do that yet. Let's see. But I keep forgetting, why are these two performing here? I guess to try to get some publicity, considering they weren't the main act for the space thing. I'm still wondering why that was the case. I was in a bit of a hurry trying to finish the song, but yes, I think this will do. By filming in a residential area, we'll be able to reinforce a sense of familiarity. This might very well work. And nothing else, it will be enough to leave a lasting impression. Though they may need a bit of luck to surmount the greatest hurdle along the way. I'll admit, I was definitely surprised when they approached me about filming with Yu's new music video. But hey, it's been a neat challenge. I met through the mystery game collab last month, but I didn't think they'd reach out to me like this. What they're trying to accomplish is pretty well in line with how I like to do things. I want to do what I can to help them out, not just as a partner in this gig, but as a fellow entertainer. I'm relieved to see Lulu has gotten back on her feet. Now, to tell you the truth, all that PR campaign stuff Natalie described flew right over my head. I'm much too old to grasp that sort of thing. What I do understand is how strongly those two feel. I was wondering why my face with you were here. Turns out they're shooting a new music vid. And I get to see it up close and personal? It's my lucky day. I mean, you're not wearing... You don't have an umbrella. So, I don't know if it's that lucky, but sure. Again, I don't remember if I found it or not. Like a place for the portals. Go try to make sure in case. Oh, okay, yeah, I didn't. Okay. Oh, of course there was one inside the freaking cafe. There we go. Okay, let me check here first. Then what do you got?
何でも言ってくれよ。
Kagemaru plushie. I swear, they keep giving me stuff for Yume where it's like, hello, do I really need to? I might as well just give it now. Wait.
よろしくな。
Okay, there. Oh, right, it increased my stats for whatever reason, because supposedly I can't do it myself. Alright, let's go see what's up with the church. Or I mean the cathedral, or whatever. Oh, it's a people. Oh, I guess they're trying to see what's really going on with him. You're really a doctor, and you should be more careful. It would appear that the effects of the transformation are mostly gone. Oh, she's the underworld doctor, right? Still, I expect the pain and fatigue will continue for a while longer. Think of it as a deterrent. You don't have to tell me that. You're in better spirits than I thought you'd be. The Gale Connection sent word that you called Isabel last night. I'll be honest with you, we were on the fence about it. But ultimately figured it was the best choice. Seeing the kids gotta return to society, we asked for an examination. McGill's supervision, of course. I wouldn't have even accepted the job if I didn't think I'd get a reward from the deputy secretary. You should have thanked your pops for coughing up the mirror, even if he seemed pretty reluctant. Sure learned a lot, but I just got there won't be any real long-term effects from this experience. Did you figure out why he turned into a machine monster in the first place? Why he said those strange words? I looked into it anyway, but nothing jumped out as obvious yet. There was the influence of the drugs left behind by Armada that he used until the spring. It's gotta take some time before any lab results become available, especially regarding any drug use. We'll let the police do any crimes. As for the stains that appeared on his body, you can bet the guild is still looking into it. From what I hear, they're related to the strange monster both you and Alvis ran into. Yeah, without a doubt. Are you saying the same markings appeared on a human and a monster? How interesting. It's hard enough believing that a person could transform into a mechanical monster. We don't know what caused this group to go mad, or the trigger behind this transformation. But one thing is certain, something's going on behind the scenes. Something bigger than just the underworld. We'll have to be ready for the long haul. Man, this is really starting to be a pain. If only I could remember something. Anything. That could point you in the right direction. Well, you're not back at full health, so just keep cooperating with the investigation for now. Consider it payback for being used as somebody's pawn. Even that's not exactly what's important. That's what you think. You better not screw things up, Spriggan, after you went off on me. So jabber words for a good for nothing. It's all thanks to Van. Yeah, sure. Let's keep talking like that. Like Van's the fucking hero. Anyway, okay, that is all that I need to check here. Good. You know what? Let's actually have some real fun, you know? We're going back to the casino. Because I want to win. Oh, okay, we're just torturing it. Oh boy, I love hanging out at the casino sometimes. Of course, we gotta go with the best game here, poker. Yeah, let's go. Damn it, this actually kind of sucks. Yeah, this is actually a terrible hand, but fuck it. Even if I lose, I'm only losing like 20. Yeah, I wasn't gonna win anyway. God fucking damn it. Yeah, I lost. Oh, okay, good. We both didn't have anything. Okay, good. I have one pair at least. Better than nothing, I guess. Alright. I wish it was I could play against other people. Like there will be a difficulty spike in the people I face. take 4. Let's see what happens. Oh, okay, I did. I was hoping to like get like another 6 or something, but I'll take what I can get. Tie again. Okay, I'm winning with simple, easy pairs. Nice. Hopefully that means I'm saving my luck for later. Yeah, I'm gonna hold them all. 2 pairs isn't bad. Oh, I almost could have had all the same suit. Right, come on. Let's get the first game dub. Come on. Oh, okay, yeah, this is actually kind of a bad hand. I'm gonna switch it all. Yeah, but still a bad hand regardless. Okay. Good to know. Oh my god, I got so lucky. Damn, still not... Let me just try to see if I can get a 5. Of course. You know what, that honestly doesn't surprise me. I didn't get anything there. Maybe I would have been surprised if I did. Okay, got a king. Yeah, I'm not gonna get all the same suits, so let's switch it up. Oh, I was hoping to get a 3 of a kind with a king, but fine. Alright, come on, if I'm only winning with like pairs, they gotta give me some good luck next. Never mind, it's still just as bad. Damn it. I just change it all. Yeah, I think I lost. I lost big time, I know it. Yeah. Maybe I should have folded there. That actually was kind of a good time to fold now that I think about it. Damn it. Oh, fuck you. I could have almost had a whole suit. Okay. Not too bad. Switch. Yep. Next. Ooh, okay, I got a 3 of a kind. We can work with that. I was hoping to also get a pair. That would have been nice. But it's cool, Awesome. Wait. Oh, yeah. Hold it. Show me the money. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we got a queen. That's good. At the very least, I could potentially tie. Yeah, probably gonna most likely tie unless they have 2 pairs. Yes. Okay, good. I still have the fold for later. If I get a good hand, I could raise too. I don't feel like this is a raising hand yet, so I'm gonna go for, yeah, treat these 2. Ooh, okay, yeah, that was definitely the right move. Come on. Yes, all right. And I still have the fold saved up in case I get a terrible hand. Let's go. Come on. Yeah, not the best. Let's fold. Because at least I can still change after. Dude, what's with these shitty cards? Oh my. Oh wait, no. Actually, I have a pair, but still not great. Come on, please, king. No! Shit. This might not be good for me, but please luck out. Okay, we gotta draw. Oh my god, why is this so ass? Please just give me a king at least. Okay, I'll take the 7. I'll take the 7. Just need to hope they didn't look out on something else too. Are you serious? No! A full fucking house. Yeah, my luck just ran out there. There's no other way to phrase it. Shit. I'll admit that was well played. That was well played. I lost. I had no more tricks up my sleeve. It's just that simple. Damn, I think I wasted my luck with the 3 of a kind this early. Just gonna have to make it back. 2, switch. Okay, that ain't too bad. Oh my god, another ass hand. I can't believe this. Yeah, I was gonna lose that. I'll go until I have the 1700 tokens. If I don't do well beyond that, then I'll just leave it as. Damn it, I just needed a queen up there and I could have sold with this hand. Man. Talking about shitty luck there. Can at least get double pair. Come on, I can do this. Okay, not bad. Be nice if I could somehow get a king and a 10 would be great. Okay, I got a king, but I didn't get the 10. Shit. Now it's not gonna be a straight. Yeah. Yeah, no way I'm getting any same suit. Yeah, this is terrible. I'd have to have like a miracle to get this 8 to change into one of these, is this a spade or a club? I forget what they call it. But yeah, just gonna have to change. Of course. Yep. I figured as much. Oh, okay. Good. Need to hope for a jack or a 6. And I stuck out. Finally got past round fucking 3. Okay, got a 3. See what else we can get. Okay, nothing good, of course. Let's see. Okay, I thought we would have tied it up, but I'll take it. Of course, it couldn't give me a god hand. Switch. Yeah, of course. Let's see. Okay, I could deal with that. Oh my god, this is shit. Okay, I might have to fold early. May not be a great time, but have to. Damn, this hand's ass too. Are you serious? Change all. You've got to be fucking kidding me. I knew I should have kept either the king or queen and hoped I'd get another. Why? Why? Yeah. Yep. Oh shit, that's right. I said I would only go to 70. Okay, well, this will be the last one then. Yeah, I'm not gonna win. And I think I'm already gonna lose here. Damn, that was fast. Never mind. Okay, finally got a 7. Took long enough. Oh, and a 6. Okay, I almost accidentally threw that away. Alright, good. Let's see what else we got. Finally. Got 3 of a kind, but again, a bit too early for that, I would say. Maybe I should have raised it just because it was a 3 of a kind. All hold, change. Damn, I probably could have raised it here too. Maybe this should be what I'm doing. That way I don't wait till the last game where I can't ultimately get hoed. I only have this. This isn't a raising hand. Yeah, it definitely was not a raising hand. Okay, let's see. What do we got? Again, ass. Yeah, just fold. 10, 10, 6. Oh my god. Never a terrible hand. Okay, an improvement, I would say. Oh, I didn't even see that. Oh my god. I'll come back later. I'll come back later. Need to shake off all the bad luck. It's like I say, sometimes you gotta know when to fold. I'll definitely come back later. I'm not gonna keep that L forever. Trust me, trust. Just the process. Anyway, okay, so we have to go to the cafe. Gotta check another movie. Don't know what the fuck I'm checking up there, but sure. Huh? Oh wow, was that close? Alright, there is... Wait, I did get that portal here before, right? Pretty sure I did. Wait, let me actually check to make sure. Oh yeah, I do. It's over at the waterway, right. Another recipe book. Thank you. I guess I might as well fish.
何が釣れるかな。それ。
Oh, there we go.
かかったね。
Okay. Alright, got 2 excellence there. Not bad. That's a new one, right? Yeah, Skygill. Let's see, what else can I do? Okay, there's still that one other one I haven't gotten yet. Let's see. Nice. Sweet. Okay, there we go, the puffer. Okay, I've caught all these already, so we're good. Oh, I was about to say, who the hell would be here? She knows here. Okay. I'll take this. They're movable and achiever here too, huh? Who would have thought we'd be hung up by rainy weather? 2 adults on a quiet date? It's like a scene from a movie. Huh, calling it a date is a bit of a stretch. Sounds like things were rough last night. Kenka had filled me in a bit. Last night, they're talking about the group Van and the others ran into. Elaine's looking into it, but the people we took in don't remember much. At least we were able to confirm their identities. They'll be released as soon as their health improves. However, since some of them have no families or relatives, we're worried that they might get up to more trouble. I've arranged to have the police check in on them every once in a while. Is that so? In other words, the CID's got no intention of getting involved. That might be overstating it, but there is a reason the CID doesn't have the resources to handle it. Until that reason is taken care of, we've been relying on cooperation from all sides, Mordecai and Kuroga included. We've been increasingly busy helping out since around May. Let me guess, that reason is Project Startaker, isn't it? I know you're not gonna tell me even if I ask, but why all this effort? Yeah, seriously, because again, it's like, it'd be one thing if you have your best team, but does it really need all the CID? I feel like there's more to it than that. Because an entire organization, really. Like, I'd understand getting your best and brightest, but isn't this going a bit overboard? Heck, don't get me wrong, the whole space exploration is an amazing thing, don't get me wrong, and it could change the very nature of the world as we see it, but again, it's not like we have competition pushing us away, you know? Not like anyone else is in this race. Why is the full power of the intelligence agency caught up with sending someone into the atmosphere? Good point. The CID isn't exactly outfitted to support such a technological enterprise. Yeah, because again, that's the other thing. It's like, if anything, you'd think that's why all of Basel would be into it, you know? They'd be the best people. Professor Hamilton, his Essie, Cronkite, hell, maybe they'd even put Quattro in the fold. Well, if he wasn't part of, or if Quattro wasn't part of Van's group, but aside from that, why bring in these guys who may not really be the know-all of the subject? Let's just call it a state secret and move on, yes? I'm sorry about this for what it's worth. I can't tell you anything despite all you've done to help us. Probably more that she doesn't have anything, you know? Like, again, I feel like they're keeping her out of the loop because they know she would just spill things to Van. Or at least their crew, anyway. Or at the very least, Zen. You're gonna be so apologetic that maybe we can cut you some slack. Damn it, Renee. Just cuts us off and makes no effort to hide the distance he's putting between us. Even back in school, he tried to deal with all the student council problems on his own. Aw, are you pouting because Big Brother won't play with you? Trust me, he ain't the big bro. I was the one leading him around when we were kids. Whatever you say. Ben's childlike side is kind of refreshing, don't you think? Guy's not just following CID policy. He's got orders from the presidential office as well. We can only hope that all of you, Elaine included, can find a way to figure out what's going on. But now I'd appreciate any information you can share, Killica. Even about Walter's movements, the Society's people, or what's going on with the church and this whole pact thing. Something about why the Republic's reaching out to the other nations. I suppose I can tell you a little. In exchange for information on the tech union's movements, or the policies of the guild's HQ in Le Mans, things like that. Damn Fox. They may look like old friends, but it's clear the Flying Swallow's one step ahead. But they seem really close, just like Van and his friends. Maybe. Their situation is completely different from ours. Do they really gotta dangle these juicy hints in front of us when they know we're listening in? Seriously, but I take it you've already heard all about this stuff, haven't you? Nope, sorry. Only a few of us are actually involved. So she says. Again, maybe her unclouded eye will already give her the answer. Okay, I'll take this one from you, I guess. Like, that's the other thing, is like, why do they even make such lazy, like, healing items where they're almost all the same, but just different portions of HP, but they all just cure ailments? Like, why would I have to go to one place, or so many different places with all of that, when I could just go to one place for all of it, you know? Like, I know you can make the same argument for, like, potions, super potions, hyper potions, max potions, and full restores in Pokemon. But those were different because it varied on the circumstances and the difficulty that each zone was at the time. This is completely different. Hold on, isn't it the student tennis tournament? Pretty sure Armis is participating. Burma Fairy and Liberal are just way too good at tennis. Yeah, I bet both Arden First High School and Genesis World Academy are gonna be at the top this year. Wait, how would Genesis Academy even have a tennis team? They didn't have any tennis courts, at least when we were there. Of course, Thor's Tennis Club has been rising through the ranks too. They'll definitely be leaving their mark on the competition. Oh, right, yeah, because Juno was part of the tennis team before, right? So she probably left her mark on tennis. Really? Well, that's exciting. School tennis tournament, huh? Wonder if the bookie's taking bet. Real? Betting on a high school game? Really? That's fucked up. Like, universities and stuff, that's one thing. A high school game? Bro. Alright, guess I might as well see what films are up. Okay, this is the other one I haven't seen. I've already seen these other two. Okay. I haven't seen a movie with Shizuna yet. Well, I've seen one with Agnes already, right? Did I see one with Aaron? I don't think I have. What about Rosette? Yeah, I'll just bring Aaron, fuck it. So I remember Quattro already... Or, not Quattro... Yeah, Quattro I already saw a movie with. Same for Burgard, too. A young man named Gil took on a mountain of debt by co-signing a loan with his best friend, who just avoided anyone but had all been a ruse. The amount was far more than he could ever hope to pay back. Just as he fell into despair, he stumbled upon a possibility. Gil received an invite from an unknown senator to a game show with a massive payout. This competition was a twister war where the participants were forced to cast aside their dignity and risk life and limb for money. Despite being put on a charade like an animal for the event's wealthy host, Gil managed to claim victory after victory. Largely thanks to another young man named Adam, with whom he had cooperated and come to trust deeply over the course of several games. Though their reasons for getting involved in the games differed, they shared a common bond and quickly became friends. Eventually, Gil and Adam were forced to confront the climax of the event, Hell's Seesaw.
さて、次の角度は55度。地獄シーソーの傾きが大きくなってまいりました。おお、早速文字通りの脱落者が次々と転がり落ちていきます。
ジル、あと少しだ、粘れ。そのミラを持ち帰れば俺たちの勝ちも当然だ。
分かってる。ここまで来て負けられるか。あと3ゲーム、あと3ゲームで蹴りがつくんだ。うらー。
よし、その調子だ、ジル。捕まれ。
アダン、どういうつもりだ。
妹の手術費を賄うにはこの全額じゃなきゃ足りないんだ。
おっと、ここに来てまさかの裏切り。二人の信頼関係は仮初めに過ぎなかったのか。
悪いな、一人勝ちさせてもらうぜ。本当にすまない。
アダン、まさか最初から。覚えてろよ、絶対に逆転してみせるからな。
I mean, it is a game where only one person can win. It's kind of a way too optimistic of you to think you could somehow both with the money, because who's to say the host won't do everything they can to make sure only one person wins or no one wins? They played lots of different games, but liked how many of them were psychological rather than luck-based. That's the kind of thrill that only a movie could give you. The kind you can get from your average round at the casino. For sure. In that world, human relationships, the trust and doubt between participants were treated like chips in a poker game. Definitely not the kind of stakes you see in any real-life wager. But hey, If real-life gambling was more like that, it'd be hard to imagine myself ever getting bored of watching. I bet it'd be fun to play in it too. Hell, I could probably win the whole thing if I tried. About what I expected you'd say. You ask me though, I'd rather steer clear of anything like that in the first place. Betrayals, contests of endurance. All the games in that movie look so fun. If there really was a tournament like that, where you could earn oodles of cash from winning, I might give it a try. Knowing you, you'd probably win the whole thing without even trying. Your unclouded eye would give you a serious edge in the mind games and the battle of wits and all that. Do you really end up having any fun and you just steamroll the competition like that? True. Well, if I can have any fun, then I just spoil everyone else's. I bet if I brought everything crashing down to masterminds and audiences' head, their devastated expressions would be priceless. Sounds like you're ready to steal their role as the villains for yourself. Thank you. Alright, I forgot it's 25, not 50. That's fine. Okay, I can still technically watch another movie. Okay. Fine. Guess I'll watch... Guess we could watch Secret Journey with someone else. I saw this with Burgard and Judith, I think, because she was in the movie. So I guess I'll just switch it to, since she's not, why not? Because if I can get she's in it to the next one and then have the Bond event, it probably would be better. Sorry about that. Had to answer something. Yeah, just skip the movie because we already saw it. That was a wonderful movie. Barbara's interactions with Vince, her various exploits, and the encompassing mood of the journey were masterfully blended together. Right? Seemed like it was following the classic road trip movie formula at first. Had a bunch of fun spins in the genre. It's definitely a good time, but you seem to have taken an especially big shine to... Oh, okay, yes, because I think I remember. I watched the other movie with Rosette. But I think she said she wanted to see this movie in particular. I think. I don't know, it's been a while since I saw it. Have anything to do with that aspiration of yours you mentioned a while back? For genuine feeling? Yes. Though it may be a work of fiction, simply bearing witness to a journey so grand and varied fills my heart. A journey where people meet, part, and experience changes within them as a result of those connections. Seeing all those things on screen, it was like they were made even more brilliant. I see. But hey, these days you got a pair of legs all on your own that can take you on whatever journey you want, right? Yes, and that's the reason the movie resonates so deeply with you. Sharp as ever, Mr. Arkwright. That probably is part of it, yes. Because of that, a journey like the one we saw on that screen feels so much more real to me now. That may well be why I was so moved. Sorry, I had to answer a text. It was interesting to see a story like that about characters wandering around remote regions and solving problems as they go. As someone who spent time wandering around the eastern part of Zemuria, I kind of feel like I can relate to Barbara. Well, in your case, you have a knack for sticking your nose in some pretty hairy situations. The point where it must have made the conflicts in the movie look laughably easy to you. Even so, you still enjoyed it? Huh? Well, yeah. It's always fascinating seeing someone from a different walk of life and with a separate skill set overcome adversity in their own way. I can learn how normal people do things, how they might respond to a crisis. The more differences someone has from you, the more new discoveries you can make by being around them. I getcha. So stuff like that's novel to you, since you're strong enough to overcome pretty much anything on your own. Suppose I could say that perspective of yours is a new discovery for me. BF, how's it going? I'm doing alright. Just trying to do a stream quickly before the snow starts to hit, so yeah. Also, I realized something super bullshit. They basically trashed on the bracers to further justify Reen's group doing... Yeah, because again, it's like, they keep saying like the bracers are busy with all this stuff, but it's like, if they are, they'd be doing most of the quests that we'd have to do. Oh, you mean Spriggan stuff? Well, yeah, still. It's like stuff that the bracers could possibly do, and they'd probably be interested in it, you know? Since it's something that, the CID's turning away. Nobody hires braces anymore. Yeah. Oh, okay, nice. Got some stuff there. Okay, let's see. Alright, I have to check the cafe. Alright, after this, gotta check the next place. Like I said, I'll do the quest later. Oh. Wait, what? Hey, Mirabelle. Wait. Are they on a date right now? Damn, I never thought I'd see Kashim outside of his regular work clothes, you know? I always thought he just like had that surgically stitched onto him or something. He actually has other clothes? Hey now. Arkwright, it's been a while. Well, not that long. But it has been a while since I've seen Agnes. Have you been helping yourself in the garden? Yes, long time no see, Mirabelle. Kashim. No work aside, I didn't expect to see you in the Republic so soon. Don't tell me you hear about the space program orders from the presidential office. I see no reason to deny it at this point. Satellite uses Marduk technology after all. I'm more surprised to see her with you personally. What's so surprising about that? I'm a part-time, associate member of the group, you know. Since when? Princess, why are you here? You're supposed to be over there this afternoon. Ikarga's under contract. You can't just ignore it, you know. Don't worry about it. I'm just taking a little break before I get back to work. She totally just blew them off, didn't she? Yes, but we already knew Ikarga had a contract with the presidential office. I wonder if they're doing something important unrelated to the space program. Why do we always just keep saying the presidential office? We know that they just worked for the president. Like, seriously, it's just such a mouthful. Just say president. I'm just say pres at this point, because I find it too annoying to have to say it. I see. So there's something more than just the defense of the space base and the development of satellite and shard technology. And that's not all, considering that both the Divine Blade of Silver and History's Strongest Soldier are involved. Oh? What's with this pressure? Hey now, is he asking questions he shouldn't be? There's only one thing I can't think of. Well, say it, old man. Seriously, why are you keeping this a secret? If anything, isn't it better for us to be in the know? We're supposed to be solving cases, and we're not solving a case. We're trying to act like we are? Again, share with the class. Wouldn't we work better if we all had information and not just keeping it to ourselves, since we're supposed to be quote-unquote friends? Seriously. Well, it's got nothing to do with me so far until the plot pushes me to it. So I'll stop sticking my nose where it doesn't belong. You know, until you guys keep dragging me into your messes sooner or later. Which will probably be the next act. Though it seems it's got something to do with a friend of mine. Aw, how boring. You just push a little more, I could have pulled you in. I'm sure that thing of yours would have rewritten the book on fighting in extreme environments. Hardly. There's no way we'd be able to understand such a bizarre power. Honestly, just analyzing the battle data from the two of you is causing us enough headaches. What I'm saying is, everything else is off record. We don't need it and we don't want it, so give it up, Princess Kashim. I had no intention of saying anything I shouldn't. How did things turn out over on your end? Surely Waldo's brains and brawn is nothing to worry about, right? Indeed. It's gone better than anticipated, so we'll be leaving the finishing touches to all of you. Just leave it to us. I'm looking forward to it. I just told you it's all supposed to be off the record. In the end, I still have no idea what they're talking about. It sounds like the presidential office has them doing some high-level preparation. God damn it, I keep forgetting I'm supposed to abbreviate it. Anyway, now that that's done. Alright, moving on. I swear, we come here to literally just get a synopsis from every group, and that's it. Let's see. We'll go to... Let's see it in district next.
Let's go!
Since supposedly there's a quest there. Probably gonna be another monster extermination, isn't it? You love doing that. Okay, the shop must have a new bonding thingy. Give me a second. Yep, here we go. Like a holster. Wait, a holster? Isn't holsters for a gun? Or would it be for a link? You know what? I'm gonna just stop asking. Okay, I can give this to Judith. Why not? Do have the money anyway. No, no. Okay, let's get all this side stuff out of the way. Oh right, did I find a portal here? Oh no, I didn't. Okay, good. Something happened to the font organization established to help with rebuilding. Let me guess, they fucking stole the money, which could go to the guild. Or you got scammed, which could also be something the guild could solve. I swear, they really are being too lazy with like stuff that the Spriggans only can do that the guild supposedly can't. Like that's ridiculous. Okay, I'll take this. Thank you. Oh. Okay, I don't see anything here. Oh, okay. Really? It's on the other side of the road? You know what? Fine. Get this over with. Just unlock it. And done. Okay, might as well shoot some hoops. So when can we do one-on-ones? Not sure what I got. Oh, right. I forgot how sensitive this is. Dude, I swear, why is it so sensitive? I feel like I can only tap it. Okay, it's a bit longer than tap, but still. Okay, I think I remember I need 3 more successful shots. Oh, too much. Yep. This reminds me of the stress that NBA 2K would give to people. I still can never understand how people do the whole My Team stuff. Like, seriously, that luck is even worse than gacha. And that's saying something considering I mostly do gacha stuff. But I used to play 2K in the past. Of course, I didn't really spend money on the game. I think I only did like one of their earlier games, but then as I played some more, it's like it didn't really change that much, so I was just like, whatever. There we go. Okay, got it. Do I need to make 10 or something? Let's see. Ziffa stuff. Doesn't matter. Chest, fish, MVPs. 15 portals for a show. Damn, I get 60,000 for that. All movies. Damn, I've almost watched all the movies. I'm already like halfway there. Damn. Okay, yeah, I guess I don't need to make any more shots. Good. Like, why does this keep glowing, though? Do I just have to do it as Van or something? Nope, too much. Yeah. Damn. Backboard rimming out. Hate to see it. There we go. Money.
おっしゃ
Okay, yeah, so it doesn't matter. Okay. Okay, let's see who we're supposed to actually talk to first. Okay, which one of our many different friends is it gonna be? Okay, don't know who this is. I think this is that other director who does movies, right? And then, Dominique. Okay. At least I think, I don't know. Grammy, what are you doing here? What are you brawling me for, Missy? As of last night, I'm pretty much done with my supervision of the glorious stage play. Today, I got a new task. A consultation with these folks. Wait, you know each other? I feel like I'm supposed to know him, but I don't know. The runner-up of the Z1 Championship and the big wig director of Kowloon Production. Oh, right. Yeah, the director. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I was right. He is the other director. The runner-up of Z1. Oh, okay. The guy who lost to Maxim.
やあ、裏解決屋の諸君、ご無沙汰しているよ。
Why is he being significant here? You know what? Probably doesn't matter.
僕もお久しぶりです。
Probably only gonna be significant just for this point and no one's gonna care afterward. I don't know.
ゴールデンレクイエムの撮影協力ではいろいろと世話になったね。おかげでいい映画を撮ることができた。改めて礼を言わせてもらうよ。
No need. I didn't do much of anything special. But Judith as your main lead, of course it was gonna turn out good. Oh, can it with the modesty. You helped in all sorts of ways from stunts to crew work. You even dealt with the monsters that showed up on set. It was pretty fun being there in Messeldom. I was able to see all sorts of equipment up close. Right, because that was at the start of Daybreak 2, right? I think. It really is a fascinating movie.
ありがとう。何よりの言葉だよ。
僕も Z1 グランプリでは反移民テロから命を助けていただいて。
Oh, right, yeah. That. Oh, right, because, yeah, Maxim and Gotti were doing, like, some kind of movie together, right? So I guess Aslan's doing the same thing with Kowloon Productions?
あの時は本当にありがとうございました。準チャンピオンは未だに悔しいですけど。
We're sorry to have brought that up. Aren't we, Aaron? Hey, it wasn't a diss or anything. It was a photo finish between you and the sad sack. The difference of a tenth of a second. You even went and took that L and used it to fuel your drive to improve. There's nothing bad about that. Hey, are you even in a position to talk when it comes to that? My, would have loved to have been here to see the Z1 Grand Prix. Figured it'd be the case, but seems like he doesn't have any memories from those 3 days. Right, when Maxim attacked him because he was being controlled. Honestly, it's a relief that he doesn't. But Grammy, if the two of you are here consulting at a time like this, I bet I can guess what it's about. Don't stick your nose in other people's business, girlie. Well, considering the amount of time since the last release, the fans are probably already caught on by now anyway. Keep it off the record, but you're right. I'm having consultation about the next movie's production and script. I can't wait for your next work, Director Lamb. And that was lousy with rumors about it. But man, I think it's really happening. You're the guy who won that, Lion D'Or award at the film festival, right? I'm curious to see what you're making next. Oh, Lion d'Or, right? I wish I could share that, but, well... It's still in the very early concept phase, and there have been issues with some of the sponsors involved. So do look forward to the announcement once we've gotten everything finalized. Aw, that's a shame, but it's probably for the best. I won't want to figure out the ending before the movie's even made after all. I remember you from Nemeth Island. Quite a sense of humor, young lady. Yeah, she's not joking. I'm here for a separate project I'm currently working on. I've been asked to help with the promotion of another movie coming out next month. Oh, could that be? Right. I heard a certain energy drink maker's been doing some stuff behind the scenes. Oh, right. Those stalls that we keep seeing all the time. It's gonna be one hell of a collab, huh? Hey now, I'm supposed to be under NDA here. Van's pretty sharp himself. I mean, it doesn't take a genius to figure that out. Well, I know I'm looking forward to it. Goodness. Well, you know I better put in your all. Things are getting real fishy. It's a perfect opportunity for the Spriggan and his friends to shine. Not to mention the Phantom Thief Grimcat, too. Well, seriously, Morsak, I know. How much longer am I going to be doing this? You know, since I'm already in the area, I might as well just start this now. It's Van, the rest of Arkwright Solutions. Thank goodness, you really came. We know kinda, but I'm not sure we've met. You're the one who made the request, I'm guessing. Yes, I'm Allison, with the Crab Reconstruction Fund. Could you please hear me out? Okay, so how the hell did you guys lose your money? Hold on a hot sec. You're telling us that all of the mirror and the Reconstruction Fund has vanished? Judith, not so loud. Yeah, they literally just told us about this is confidential. That isn't wild. Yeah, seriously, Judith? No, seriously, why are we putting Judith in a fucking disguise, you know? If Spriggan's stuff is supposed to be off the record, it's hard to keep it off the record with someone who's so on the fucking record. I'm embarrassed to admit it. The Krail Reconstruction Fund was established to help mourn and rebuild Krail Village after Armada blew it up, right? Yep, it was a real tragedy. The fund received tons of donations and assistance from both inside and outside the country. In addition to managing all the mirror, the fund's been providing reparations to bereaved families and negotiating with the government. If I recall correctly, the donations they collected totaled to more than 5 million mirror in cash alone. And it was all stolen this morning? Yes, allow me to explain the order of events. First of all, I'm going to be interviewed next week as the one who wanted to bereave for a piece of Krail Village. I wanted to look into something related to that, so I went to the Reconstruction Fund's office this morning. When I got there, the staff were in an uproar. Every mirror of the donations that had been in the safe was gone. So was the representative. Even the representative? Do you mean to say that the representative made off with the donations? I don't know. Mr. Murden, the representative, doesn't seem like the kind of man who would do such a thing. Still, we haven't been able to contact him since this morning. Staff members even split up to look for him. I mean, it is weird, right? If you were able to successfully take the money, why would you need to take him with you? Because it's not like it's in a digital fund like it's cryptocurrency, and it's not like it's in like the form of credit. Like if it's just cash and they took it from the safe, there's really no reason to take him. So either he's a part of it or, well, he's a part of it. I really can't see it being anything else. It's seriously, see, this is a quest the guild would be on board with, and the cops. Because the cops, you're harming civilians in doing so. For the guild, you're harming the people who need the money to reconstruct the village. Like seriously, why is this for us? Kana and I just checked the fund's account at the Bank of Edith's main branch, fearing the worst. Isn't that where you kept substantial contributions from different businesses and foreign organizations? Wait. Don't tell me. Oh, they stole both the physical money and the digital money. The entire account was withdrawn yesterday by Mr. Murren himself. Oh, okay. Then maybe that's why they took him. Well, if he's not involved, but again, some think he may be, because what if maybe he created that whole organization for the sake of it, right? Like he brought in people who he knew were going to help support and bring the money in. So then when all is said and done, he can just take it off and then leave for another country or something. Like the Empire or such. Because then he could also hire people like Jaegers to just like act like they're stealing from him when he's also helping. But if he's not part of it, and this is just a big if, then yeah, they would take him so then they could get the money. Then it'd be easy to think he's guilty, no doubt about it. But something tells me the head of Arkwright Solutions here disagrees. Yeah, because again, it's like, that'd be too obvious. Forget me. Even the client doesn't seem convinced. I think this Mern fellow isn't the kind of person who'd do something like that, right? Right. Both Lashgar and I owe him a lot. He really is a good person. He even donated most of his own money to the fund. He was originally the chairman of the Vichy County Agricultural Association. He's beloved for his sincerity, but his sister married a man from Krail Village and she... I see. So Mern is mourning a family member too. Okay, so yeah. More of like what he would want to help. He's been giving his all for the sake of the survivors ever since. I mean, I guess it could just be he's being controlled by like those fake Genesees were doing before. Which is why when it came time to choose a representative, we recommended Merton. We trusted him to coordinate everything. He was never missed a memorial service at Edith Cathedral. He certainly appears to be an upstanding person. I wonder what happened. He must have a reason, right? No one knows for sure. It's just, the past couple of days he seemed a little absent-minded. It's only possible that he was in some sort of debt. Sounds like we got a real scandal on your hands. That's why Kana referred me to you guys. Please, can you bring our representative back without word getting out? Again, I'm not seeing the problem. Again, you could have just sent this to the guild. And what's the problem if people find out? Again, it's not like the whole organization took the money and left and it was just a fake organization. It's just the one guy, right? So you could still have that information out and still have the guild and be like, rest assured, as those of the gauntlet, we will solve this case, you know? Like seriously, why do we have to do it? Can never look something this big involving Grail. So fuck it, I'll do it. Seriously, why is this even chaos? We're getting money for good people. Alright, officially taking this on. We can't let someone disrespect that tragedy like this. Right, especially not since we have our own connection to it. I've had my hands in donations and charities too, so I can't ignore something like this. You can count on my full support. Thank you very much. I'm so relieved. I know you'll be able to get to the bottom of this. You sure have a lot of faith in us. But how are we gonna find this guy? What do you guys think? Well, first I'd ask if they know where the representative might have gone. Our staff have been checking everywhere we can, or everything we can think of since this morning. But with no luck. We only managed to confirm that he dropped by the bank's main branch yesterday. He left his house this morning. In that case, the only thing I can think of. He went underground. He took the mirror and went underground. It's a natural assumption anyway. Underground? Yeah, he does seem to have a large social circle. Wouldn't be surprised if he had connections to the underside of society. Like, say, the Blacklight District? You mean the capital's 13th district? Quite literally underground. It's possible. Since we come this far, maybe you fast just head on over there. Alright, because what was the options? I want to see. Oh, okay, it doesn't show me the options. Oh yeah, because it was saying fled the country, paid the debt, and then turned himself in. Like, dude, could he really just like flee the country like that? I mean, I get the CID's not really here and all, but it's like people would see him, right? Because then also, why go back to his house if he could just leave right away? Not like anything there would help track him. Yeah, let's take a look. You don't mind how we handle things, do you? It'd be better if there wasn't a big fuss about it. Okay, so I was right. I mean, it's not that hard to think, because again, of the three options, why would he pay the debt and then turn himself in? We would have already heard about that by now. Let's see, what else? Again, couldn't really be fled the country, in my opinion. Well, I guess it's a good thing I came to the Blacklight District, because supposedly there's new stuff here. Ah, great, we got new weapons, of fucking course. Okay, now I gotta buy a good portion of them. Let's see. Shielder? Yeah, let's get to the van real quick. Braver. Yeah, give that to Burgard real quick. Scepter. Okay, we all know that's Agnes. Haze. Yep. Arna. Spark. Wait, then what do these other two have? Oh, she also has Shielder. Okay. Yeah, then let me get that too. Fine, I'll give it to Fairy too if in the off chance I have to have her on the team. Let me go ahead and sell all these other things real quick. Oh right, this is technically weapons. Sector Alpha, Type 1s, the Soprano ones, Sparks. Yeah, I'll keep these two for now. I don't know if I need it. Customize. What else does he still have?
今後ともどうかごひいき。
Okay, there we go. There, okay. I mean, I do need the arch damage, so we'll give it to Agnes. Vans is up 30. Oh, but Aaron's will get him up by like 50. Okay, yeah, I'm definitely getting that. 40. Okay, this one for like 100. Yeah. 40. 50-ish. Get Judas too. Damn, it seems nice. Yeah. Okay, let me sell these weapons then. Oh right, yeah. Let me exchange more to Zephyr. He does the 680. There. I have to wait till February to watch it then. Ah, okay. You found cool. Oh, okay, the movie that you're talking about. Okay, my bad. I was like, I know I'm missing something, but yeah, okay. Alright, well, I might as well give Rosette her weapon then. Covers David's rise to kingdom. Oh, okay. Definitely sounds interesting. Yeah, I won't customize the weapon yet. I don't think I really need to. Wait, why the hell are these students here? You know what? I'm not gonna ask. Where is this? Oh, okay, over there. Okay. Wait, I did find a one here, right? Okay, yeah, I did. I think I'm pretty sure I saw it, but... There we go. Okay, what the hell? Why are you over here? Like, overall, him alive is only to be... Really? That'll be interesting. What? Even you guys are here. Surely you don't have that much free time. We're just taking a look around. Elaine, Elvis, are you two looking into yesterday's incident? Yes. Apparently some of the people we secured had turned up into the Blacklight District. We're currently gathering evidence, including equipment and clothing found in the culvert. Great. Now we're causing the guild trouble. We got an unspoken rule here. Problems in the Blacklight District get solved by the people in the Blacklight District. This situation's serious. We should cooperate where we can. Same goes for you guys. You don't do forest BGs in Blacklight District, right? Leave things here to us. Find another way to help. Fine by me. Should have gotten a lot more flexible. Naturally, if it means we can resolve this incident. He really has grown. Sure. If this isn't enough, then I won't be able to... Got a moment? I'd like to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. Are you Mr. Murn by any chance? Who are all of you? An old benefactor? They're not a debt collector or anything, right? No, of course not. She's always treated me well and helped me countless times. Though she does tell me off on occasion. She can be quite a demon, but... Huh? You're the old lady. You tell me... Wait, but we just saw you a second ago. Shut up. It's been so long. Please, I need your help. You've gotten yourself into trouble, huh, Murn? Let's hear it. And make sure the Spriggan hears you out, too. I see. So it's not that you were making it off with the donations. It's that you were scammed out of all the Mira. Have I got that right? Exactly right. I'm ashamed to admit. I'm such a fool. How can I let this happen? Is it really that easy to cheat someone out of that much money? How the fuck... How the fuck did you get scammed out of all that money? Dude, why would you even give up any of it? It's a freaking charity thing. You shouldn't be doing that at all, period. Like, it's one thing when it's your own hard-earned money, but why you use it for the fucking charity? Alright, let's hear this guy's dumbass excuse. I do wonder, do you think you can tell us just what happened? You know, before Van kicks your ass? Yeah, because I might have to if you're that dumb. We have basically saw First King is a... Sainsbury livestock gem. Okay, interesting. Yes, of course. It all started 2 days ago when a man visited the office. At the time, there weren't any other members of staff around, so I handled him. He claimed to be an inspector from the Department of Justice's Legal Entity Supervisory Board and accused us of donation fraud. Donation fraud? That's when you solicit donations under false pretenses and then take the mirror for yourself. Correct. It was an outrageous accusation, but I had no evidence to deny it. Legally speaking, we're required to precisely report our fundraising guidelines and the amount of donations collected to the government. The inspector accused us of neglecting to do so, and intentionally no less. And since you were originally a part of the Agricultural Association, you weren't familiar with the laws and expectations of this sector. Just so, because I was the chairman of that association. Both social status and the public sympathies? I'm sure you'd be elected if you used that mirror to run for office. I would never! I assure you we're innocent. If it's a report you need, I'll prepare one right away. The Reconstruction Fund always keeps exact records of both cash and wire transfer donations. So I submitted the report right then and there, but then he suspected us of money laundering. If we want to handle this somehow, it won't be made public. You'll need to respond in good faith. I didn't have a choice. I couldn't let my families cause all the bereaved families needless worry. So I converted all the donations into cash in secret. And you handed them over to the inspector. Are you serious? God. Okay, what a twist. But dude, seriously? You thought, okay, the best idea to make sure that this isn't a fraud after he says the reports aren't good is to give him the literal money? What did you think he was gonna do? Like, seriously, giving him the money isn't going to prove that it isn't gonna be used for something else. If the accusation was that the money's fake, then maybe I could understand where you're coming from. But even then, if it's being used for something else, you wouldn't even have like given you the money or you wouldn't have to give the money if it was just fake. You could just do it right then and there. And also, you had to verify all the money into cash? Really? Like, come the fuck on. Like, I don't care if it was another person. If it was me, I feel like the normal thing to do would be to ask someone else, you know? Be like, let me call this department that you said you're from and make sure that this is what we need to do in the guidelines. Because y'all know there'll be scammers out there who will try to do anything. Because literally, I also just got this email today about saying some kind of subscription that I don't have for whatever the fuck it's trying to say. And I'm like, I'm not going to press that email because I've never heard of this like email address ever or anything like that. Like, come on. There was no reason to have to like give up everything like that. And especially listen to someone like this. Like, seriously, you see how easy it is to pretend to be a Jaeger or a government official or a bracer in the Trail series? It's happened so many times. Because seriously, just because this guy put on a fancy suit and put on a, what's it called? Little, like a armband, that should not be enough for you to be convinced, yes, I have to listen to his every word. Even if you don't really know this organization stuff that well. You'd still check. And again, it's not like you were under a time limit either. Yes. He even had 2 police officers with him when I delivered the money. Well, that should be your other suspicion. Why would he bring police officers if, again, you're still testing for verification? If they were already to arrest you, that'd be one thing. If anything, you're literally helping them rob you. They submitted the mirror alongside the report and requested an inspection. But why wouldn't you do the inspection there? Seriously. Why would you have to take the inspection to somewhere else to prove it innocent if supposedly he already had 2 police officers who could do the inspection themselves? There's no reason for them to take it. And all of it, for that matter. At which point they presented me with a receipt that the Department of Justice's official seal on it. Of course I trusted that. Well, still, man, like, come on. Go contact them and make sure. Like, seriously, a seal, like what? A stamp? People can copy stamps too, you know. It ain't that hard. But as time went on, something strange started to feel out of place. Yes, I felt unsettled in a way I couldn't put into words. Which is why last night I spoke to someone at the Department of Justice about it. He said there was no legal entity supervisory board. See? If you were gonna call anyway, why didn't you just do that first? And also, if he had someone with a connection like this in the first place, like the Kingpin here, you could have contacted her first and been like, hey, does this sound like a shady deal that you deal with at times, being from the underworld and all? Like, really, you had the tools and the resources to make out the scam, and you chose, you know what, let's see what happens first, and then if something goes wrong, then I'll ask for help, even though it may be too late by that point. Like, seriously, why? When I heard that, I fell right out of my chair. Let me guess, the attaché case you're carrying as your life insurance papers and land deed. Because for some reason you were trying to make up for your mistakes on your own. I'm right, aren't I, you blithering idiot? Miss Jin, I'm truly sorry. But the last second your face flashed through my mind. Like I was spineless I am. Mr. Merton, just keep your spirits up. We'll get to the bottom of this. Yeah, how can we give up after what you just told us? Well, the request was to get you into donations back. Which means all that's left is to take the scammer on to task. Thank you so much, all of you. I'm counting on you. Just how in the world are you gonna fix this? That is the question of the day, isn't it? It's actually a pretty well thought out scheme. It really isn't. It's pretty simple. Just cosplay as officials, just bring in your props, and that's it. Seriously, that's all they fucking did. Almost anybody would be deceived by this sort of trick. Yep, making people uneasy before scamming them out of Mira is a common trick. But few can actually pull it off this well. Seeing as he went after donations, Mira that's hard to track, it's clear this wasn't his first rodeo. If it's already been transferred to some illicit bank account, there's not much we can... I've been looking into that. Huh? I got a lot of pull, alright. I've been reviewing transactions between questionable accounts. There's no evidence of any big transfers either, yesterday or today. The criminal must still have the cash. I guess it makes sense. Okay, I can understand why they keep it in cash, because yeah, let's say for example, if the CID was still supposedly working as they supposedly are, they would notice any giant spikes in a bank account and be like, whoa, where did all this money come from? And if they heard a case like this, then yeah, it wouldn't fall on deaf ears in that case. So it would be better to keep him in physical form and hide it somewhere physically rather than somewhere that can be hacked nowadays, considering we are in the tech age now. Is that really something you can just look into? Yeah, no. Not unless the right people help of their own free will. Somehow it feels like I'm looking at my Grammy. Anyway, if that's true, there's still a chance we can get it back. Really? Yes. Of course we still need to figure out how. In that case, how about we say there's with some undeclared income? Ah, make them think that they need extra. Yeah, so then they had to come back and collect the rest. But again, it's like, would they really be that stupid after they already got so much? Well, then again, I guess if they're already used to this, then they probably figured they can still get away with it. Undeclared income. So it claimed there was a deficiency in the amount that was reported yesterday. Huh. Tachyon Moore would definitely reel him in. Oh, give it a shot. You got the bait. Don't screw this up, Springin', you hear? Huh, don't worry, we got this. The designated location was Station Street, yeah? Right. The fake inspector should be there. Set over when we're ready. Okay, am I gonna have to fight? Well, I might as well get ready. Seriously, how could this idiot just literally withdraw all the money and then give it all in the hopes of thinking, oh, they'll just only check the money and give it back to me, and not just like take some money at the very least. Yeah, let's just begin the fucking operation. Seriously, this is a dumb quest, and again, this is one the guild could try to handle, you know. Will this even work? I just had to believe in them. Right on time. Very sorry for contacting you out of the blue. I appreciate you making the time. It's no problem. The issue is actually the fact that you had such a large amount of undeclared income. Such a mistake should by all rights make you subject to penalties. Gravity or inspection escape you? I'm truly sorry. It's just, we received a sizable donation about 3 days ago. One of our staff members made a mistake which caused a delay in it being entered into our records. You said it was 2 million mirror, didn't you? Consider it safely secured. Here's the paperwork. Oh, and please sign the proof of receipt as well. Right. What is it? Never mind. Thank you for handling this. Of course. I'll be in touch at a later date with the results. Until then, I suggest you refrain from doing anything that would stand out. Did we maybe put like a tracker on the suitcase? Oh, okay, we're just gonna follow him. Right, because shard technology can do anything. Alright, that's our cue. Should we play a fun little game of tag? It sounds kind of disturbing when you say it like that. Anyway, let's follow that inspector carefully so he doesn't notice it. But we're already invisible. What do you mean? Why do we have to be careful? Really? We have shard technology that makes us invisible. Why in the hell are we like out in the open like this? And seriously, this is a terrible hiding spot. He can still see us, you know. Like, these stairs aren't, like, closed stairs. Really? Who are we kidding? There was a spot there? Damn. See, this at least is kind of a hiding spot. To an extent, anyway. Nope. Damn it. Out of the fucking way. Okay, we still got sight of the target. Okay, Duke can probably still see us. Oh wait, I'm checking if I found a portal here. No, I didn't. Oh no, I did. Yeah, because it's over there. No. Oh, where'd he go? Okay, there we go. Okay, now I could probably go here. I was gonna say, we can still see him. There. Okay. Okay, this one, at least this spot, like, this light thing can kind of also hide us, but... Okay. We can head back here. There. I bet it's gonna lead us to the dungeon over there, isn't it? I know it's going to, like 100%. Because it's gonna want to be somewhere where we can fight them and handle this. Oh shit. You cannot really see us from there. Don't you dare lie to me. Okay. Yep, he is. Going there. Of fucking course we are. Okay, good. Now I have a better view. Of course we use it every fucking dungeon we've been to before. Did that the last time too. Yo, now we're talking. That's the additional 2 million mirror, right? You didn't even need us to pretend to be police this time, huh? But we'll still be getting our proper cut, right, boss? Keep it down. Just stick with me and I guarantee you'll be successful in the future. You sure are full of yourself, but hey, since you're so generous, I guess I'll overlook it. Sup, losers? Huh? Who the heck are you guys? I thought they'd be a little more professional too. Guess I overestimated them, huh? The fact that it's just a bunch of schmucks is actually pretty irritating. There are things you should and shouldn't do. Come on, give yourselves up already. So you're the boss, huh? But I feel like I've seen you somewhere before. Wait, 3 men in disguise. Could it be? Looks like my hunch was right on the money. Oh, right, fuck. I forgot. Right, one of the brothers, right? The Devancy. You know, one of the 3 Devancy brothers who've been committing fraud all over the place. Youngest one, right? It really is always you, Spriggan? I never thought you'd stoop this low. I'd heard about the brothers, but those other 2 are just hired hands, right? Makes you wonder why the other brothers haven't shown up. You're right. Considering how cocky he's acting, seems like there's something else going on. Not that it matters. Let's tie him up. Yeah. And I take back what I said earlier. You've got an interesting vibe. What the hell are you babbling on about? Actually, this works out perfectly. You got this power on all of you. Is this the same as this monster last night? You even infected him? Now get him, you two. Don't be afraid. We can take him down one at a time. Let's begin. Oh, okay, so... Oh, finally! I can actually use her spirit unification. I was wondering if I'd actually be able to. See, if she was gonna have burst gate, I'm glad I made sure Reen has it too. Cause I was like, what kind of like extra ability or shard skill would she have? She wouldn't have that. What? She has 100% for all of this? Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me.
始めるとしようか。つくよくな。我がたちは虚にして実。そこだ。真。霊月必戦。
やろう。くそ。
Okay, you got back. Dude, we didn't need backup for this guy. Like, seriously? He's not even so... But this and my superior intelligence, What the hell was that? It doesn't matter. I'm invincible. There's nothing I can't achieve. Sorry, but this road is closed. And we're A and B rank. It's nothing you can just force your way through. Nice timing. Of course, it was thanks to you we were able to coordinate. This guy seems pretty creepy, but we've got him. Did you succeed? Brian and Allison came too, huh? You better stay behind me. Seriously? Why'd we even bring civilians? You look like you've seen better days. Maybe all that power is taking a toll. You're under arrest for being caught in the act of fraud, larceny, and the forgery of all official documents. Suggest you surrender quietly. See, that's what I'm saying. It's like, if the guild was gonna do this, we could have just let them handle this anyway. Not like they're doing anything. And Zim was just chatting with Kilika. Whatever do you mean? I'm invincible now. I don't fit into your little framework. Get it? I'm taking my revenge. I'll crush all goodwill and social etiquette under my heel. Get any closer, I have to use this. Wait, really? How's that a threat against us if we get the money back? What are you saying? This guy's taking himself hostage. Oh, because we're bracers. Right. You bracers are so concerned with human life. You'll never be able to touch me. Ready for you any time, you know. Even if I die, I only have to wait for the new dawn. Oh, okay, so that's what this is gonna lead to. It's like a little subsect of their own is doing this. But again, not gonna be main story, but still irrelevant nonetheless. He's lost his mind. Get real. Kinda. All this talk about revenge and invincible. Give me a break. Just do whatever you please until things get inconvenient and then you run away. Oh, come on. We're really talk no jutsuing again? Again, these people will never turn good. They'll never do anything good. It's different from how it is in Cold Steel, where at least some of them did deserve second chances. These people don't. Someone like you will never be strong, no matter what kind of power you have. Sure, life is hard. So many unfair, unreasonable, awful things happen every single day. But in spite of all that, I can't throw my life away. Even more so now that there's someone by my side. That's why I need to live as full a life as I can. For my family, for my supervisor, for everyone in the village who's no longer with us. So you're gonna trample over all my feelings, along with the Mira? To at least be honest with yourself and figure out who you even are. Who I am? Damn right. Looks like you already forgotten you're the youngest brother. Damn, that's Spriggan. Should I hold off on forcing my way in there? Yeah. So it seemed like Kana's got things all but wrapped up. Then, the final key to bringing this guy down is... His path for his brothers, his path as a scoundrel. Sealed memories. Well, I mean, if I do the brothers, I'm gonna try to be too emotional. Path as a scoundrel. I don't want to give that same stupid speech I gave to the other guy, so let's go with sealed memories. Just because I don't like the other two options. Look, that scam you pulled to steal Krail donations was a clever trick. But you're just being used. Someone gave you barred power. What? Why not let us use it too? Could be a valuable lead. That means it's my turn, right, Van? Do you mean she's going to... Just like when she cut out the corrosion before, huh? Exactly. Rip it off, and even if it's by force, sealed memories should come pouring back. Hold on. I can't condone such a violence. It's fine. I'm just gonna purify him a little. What are you blabbering on about? You all should hurry up and What was I... What is this? These memories. He returned to his senses. Again, I didn't even see her do anything yet. He seems like he's suffering. It's possible for these memories to return damage to his brain. I didn't think slicing him would be improper, so I tried using chi instead. Maybe it would have gone better if I knew how to hold back. Look, it's good that he's safe, but seriously, my whole body went cold. Well, I won't deny that it was risky, but... So, remember who you really are? Maybe we're a little too heavy-handed after all. We didn't get any clues out of him either. At least we were able to bring him back, right? Yes, and now, we got all the culprits. We're safe. Do you hear that, Mr. Byrne? They solved it. Yes, I don't know what to say. I thought there was no way out of this. The solution was there the whole time. Thank you, Right Solutions. The Krail Reconstruction Fund is in your debt. Thus, the scandal involving the fund successfully came to an end. Seriously, I was not gonna talk no jutsu him again by being like, oh, what about your family? Like, nah, fuck that shit. To being a scoundrel, we're gonna do the same thing. Like, we know you did shitty things, but you don't want to be the worst of them all, right? Like, seriously, what kind of even fucking pep talk is that? So I went with just doing the sealed memories. Yeah, I know it was the chaotic choice, but I honestly preferred that choice over the other two. The other two just seem so cringe, bro. Like, there's no other way to describe it. And hey, at least I solved the fucking case, okay? Okay, so we got the portal here. Where's the next one? Alright, we got the Blacklight District already. I already got Tyrell District. Let's go to Center Marsh then. Okay, here we go. A large monster called the Gashaskal Abyss has appeared in the western outskirts. Oh, okay, there we go. Finally. Okay, come on. You didn't have to give it to us. You can give it to... Dude, the guild isn't doing anything in this game. Like, why not give the job to them? Why does it have to be me? Oh, wait. The recipe?
また待っておるぞい。予定の確認じゃ。礼を言うぞ、バン。
感謝するわ。
サーチするよ。
サーチだ。
探るよ。
Alright, I might as well get more of the fishing stuff.
さて。
There we go.
何か必要かね。
Let me get more of the deluxe stuff.
満足したなら何。
サーチだ。
Because I'll probably need it.
します。
Okay, not here. Okay, can't go here. That's fine. Just want to see if there was anything.
サーチします。
Maybe on that side.
さあさあ見てよ、何でも言ってちょうだいな。
Fruit.
またいつでもおいで。
さて
Oh, okay, upstairs. Okay. Keep looking around.
何にすんだ
Yeah, just give me 2 of these already.
そんじゃあな。
さあちだ
Okay, there is a place to fish here. Awesome.
いい釣り場じゃねえか
何が釣れるかな。
Oh, okay, we already have these. Okay. I don't need it.
さあちだ
Oh, okay, here we go. Found it. Cool.
報酬が振り込まれた？
サーチするよ。
Oh, okay. Is this just like some kind of extra quest or what? Alright, check upstairs first. Supposedly there's somewhere I had to talk to. Oh, Ashen and Risha. Okay, that makes sense.
お、オーロン、バンさんたちも。
Oh, hey. You're actually here in the capital.
昨日はお疲れ様でした。ジュディスも一緒に動いてるのね。
Yeah, she really wanted to tag along because she missed out last time. Yeah, I heard you really helped out last night. Huh. I'd heard you were working for Ashen lately. It didn't really click till just now. Hello there, Ashen. It's good to see you again. It's been quite a while, hasn't it? Since the festival back in April?
アニエスたちもお久しぶり。で、ゼーマンさんにイカルガの剣聖さんも一緒なんだ。
Yeah, I know. A weird gathering, I know. It's been a while, Miss Ashen. You look well. I decided to help out in my spare time since things were getting so worrying. I see. Well, either way, it's reassuring to have you here. Don't think I didn't hear that. Anyway, she's just here as a bit of insurance. That's all. So about that creepy-ass ceremony you and Van busted up last night. Got any new info about it? Or maybe whatever that invisible monster thing was? And also, the young enforcer from the society who's gone missing. Nothing, unfortunately. There's been no change with any of the Easterners we took in. They can barely remember a thing, including just how and when they went missing in the first place. They're all conscious now, at least, and we've been able to talk with them. But there are quite a number of people still reported missing, even beyond this group. So there's still something going on. I see. It's crazy to think that many people could have just vanished here in the Republic.
この分では同様の集会がどこかで起きても
Yeah, because
お
of
かしくあり
course.
ませんね。
Whenever either Ashen or Risha's here, it always has to be you, prodigal asshole. So. Ugh, of course you guys had to show up too. Figures that this asshole's here, you're right there with him to shove your nose into things.
改めてお久しぶりですね。
I wish I could say the
ア
same
ーロ
to
ン
you.
にバンさんたちも。
But we all know I'd be lying if I did.
聞いているとは思いますが、この件に関してはルーケとリーケが首都方面を担当していまして、夕べの件も含めてアシェン様たちと情報交換するため参上した次第です。
I requested their help into looking at some of the people we took in our care. I believe your message mentioned that you'd recently discovered something.
ああ、とある手段を用いて断片めいた手がかりをいくつか入手した。
Oh, you sure it isn't just that maybe you're teaming up with those very same people a bit on a side project?
兵ゆえでないとはいえ、お前たちにも対価次第では聞かせてやってもいいが。
Hey, We helped you guys out. You owe me a favor. I don't owe you shit. You ever get prick? That's fine. We got some info of our own we can swap for it. Huh. So while you still don't know just how many Easters have gone missing, all the ones you were able to trace made their way here to Edith. Is that right? Indeed. By all accounts, it would appear as though they were led here via some manner of subconscious suggestion. I'm certain you'll find that to be the case for the other ethnicities among the missing persons as well. Subconscious suggestion? Is that even possible to pull off on so many people? It's not impossible, at least. There are a number of ways you could do it. Talismans, needles, drugs, hypnosis, and so on. But also, there's what happened back in March. You called it corrosion. Is that right? Heard a bit about it from Ashen and Judith. Even the likes of Cells and Ashlight had their memories warped from what I heard. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that same thing. I already knew that from the start. Right. Though in the end, pretty much everything that went on because of it was erased. It never even happened. I remember what happened over those 3 days, albeit vaguely. You can't say for certain that what's going on now is unrelated to that incident, can you? Right, the fake Genesis. Sure about this? Given the circumstances, we can't keep it a secret. After all, Ashen already experienced it herself. You mean that time I was being controlled, right? My, I still feel like I haven't apologized enough to Van and Aaron about that. Right, because she killed us with a trap. I told you, it's fine. Stop worrying about it already. So that is the legacy left behind by the father of the Orbital Revolution. Seeing it up close, the details are different, but certainly resembles the device we saw last night. On that topic, one of the people in our care sketched this up for us once they awoke. Wait, this... Could that be the device you two saw last night? Wow, they knew it very detailed. What, were they the ones who made it or something? Well, what's the verdict? Well, remember, we only got a vague glimpse of it through the stealth mode that Kid had on. Even so, I'm fairly certain this is it. Hey, you said yourself their memories are full of holes. How'd you get them to draw something so detailed? That's what I'm saying. This is Hayward we're talking about. Sure, they have no problem using their own drugs or hypnosis to really dig deep into their minds. But I wouldn't give them enough visuals for it. Is this true? I wouldn't put it past the likes of so. They're hardly alone in that. Even the church's techniques that can interfere with memory. I mean, to be fair, Weissman could do that with people's memory of his own existence at times. That's how he was able to sneak around in the burrow for so long. Our method makes us use talismans. I understand, so it shouldn't have caused the subject any harm, right? That's correct. There's no need to worry for their well-being. I was even sure to offer them remuneration for their troubles. Incidentally, the person in question even witnessed the young man who was there, without his invisibility activated. We had an artist create this drawing based on the description we got, so it should be fairly accurate. You may as well take that one for yourselves. We've already given copies to the guild and the police. Gotcha. Much appreciated. Looking it over, it's got the same feel as the real one. But the details and workmanship are completely different. Right, because the point thing's usually at the top, right? You're right. It doesn't have the same sort of antique design as the Genesis. I agree, but I'm certain it's related somehow.
Hmm. そういえば東大、いや、リーシャ・マオ。少々尋ねたいことがあるが、いいか？
ええ、構いませんけど。
Come to think of it, didn't the two of them come to the Blacklight District together last night? Yeah, they made for a pretty synced up pair for martial arts masters. At that.
単刀直入に問おう。 あんたに思い人やちぎりを交わした相手がいなければだが。
Yeah, I'll be honest, I was kind of seeing this coming.
このフェンリー、いや、ガウランの嫁となる気はないか。
Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, it kind of looked pretty easy to kind of perceive that when you first saw them together, like, at least from his, like, the way he was acting. Hey, I mean, I'll give him props. He's being upfront with it, which a lot of people aren't really in this series. So, if anything, I'll give him a pat on the back for that. Oh my goddess. When was that ever on the table? Everyone's like, why didn't I know about this? He's got to be joking, right? You can't just drop that on her out of the blue. But hey, better than playing the stupid long-ass game. Like, again, it works for some people, but hey, you never know. Sometimes you gotta be brave. Take it from his own flesh and blood. Such acts are rather typical of him. But I want my brother to lead the Lee family. I also want to leave it to my progeny. And there is no question that children born between us will be strong. Wow, we're really going in that deep in the conversation. But yeah, I guess it's like, for him, it's like Risha does possess the strength because she has always been pretty capable, whether it been in the Crossbell games or in the crossover with Reverie. No matter whose descendants leadership falls to, Oz would surely be able to handle the responsibilities. What do you think? But I think I know where this is going.
おっしゃることはわからないでもありませんが、お断りさせていただきます。
Well, it's true that Yin is a part of me. I'm not a citizen of Crossbell, and Arkansas is a part of me too. Caught between two such disparate lives, I could never be a worthy partner you were looking for. It is true that I'm not well acquainted with this other life of yours. But even if you are dividing yourself between two endeavors, martial prowess is indisputable. You may consider my earlier proposal resigned. But even so, I fully intend to pay Crossbell a visit. We can revisit this again once I've seen this Moon Princess of Arkansas in action. I doubt my answer will change, but we'd be more than happy to welcome you to our show. I already thought something was off about this guy. Makes a girl jealous, though, seeing a guy make the first move on her. Definitely. In theory, I mean. Speak for yourself. Who in their right mind wants to be proposed to in front of a crowd? You'd be surprised. It would seem he is indeed outclassed. But as his brother, I will commend him for his words. Guy's barking up the wrong tree. The way I hear it, she's super close to that cop and Crossbell who saved the country last time it was in crisis. Yeah, because I was going to say, it's like, right now her heart is already occupied with someone else's presence. Again, I hope we'll ever actually get to see a conclusion for that, because I actually hope that's kind of canon. Just for the sake, because again, they have been close together for a lot of significant events. And honestly, I'm kind of more for the Lord and Risha ship than the Lord and Elaine one. Or, I mean, Lord and Ellie one. Not to say Ellie's bad or anything, but I don't know. I feel like we had a much better connection with Risha. Especially in Trails into Reverie when Risha gave Lord the pep talk he needed to get back up, you know? Like, just once again when he had Crossbell finally free of anyone else's schemes, it got brought back down to it all over again with that fake Rufus. And as she was the one to actually give him the pep talk, it was like, wow, what a transformation. Because you wouldn't have seen her do that before, because she would have definitely thought more of like her in like the eyes of her Yin persona, but this time like actually as a person of Crossbell and going through all these experiences together. That's when she was actually like able to see it like normally. Brother. Let's just hope Gao Lang doesn't spark some international incident over there. Hey, I mean, like I said, I respect the man, you know? He went out there, he put everything on the table. A lot of people can't do that. I mean, I'm not saying I could, but hey, props to you, though. Incidentally, Lady Ashton, you'll be leaving the capital this evening, I understand. Shall I pass on the gift you promised Master Shin? The other day, in that case? Oh yeah, thanks. That'd be a big help. Is something the matter?
さあ、
様はやめてって言ったわよね。
Right.
あなたはリー家の本流で当主の兄君。私にへりくだる理由なんて何もないじゃない。
そうは言われましても、私がルー家に多大な恩があるのは事実ですから。あなたの付き人として過ごした14年も私にとってはかけがえのない日々ですから、この部長法物が切り替えられるまでどうかご容赦を。それまでお嬢様に不快な思いをさせてしまうのは申し訳ありませんが。
Four Ice's game. And here I thought the man only jockeyed for power. He's the dangerous one. My brother is kind to the people close to him. There's some other meaning to it I couldn't say. Honestly, watching how he acts with Ashen has me rethinking my impression of him a bit.
ねえアニエスたち、これってどう思う？わざとやってる？こっちを振り回してるよね。
Settle down, Ashen. Granted, we don't really know a lot about So personally, but I think it's pretty clear that you're someone special to him, you know? I can't map out your chances, but there's no reason to back down now, is there? You're right. Well, so be it. I'll just have to keep close and remind you until it sticks. In return, though, I might make a little request of you, too. Nothing specific right this second or anything, but are we agreed? Oh, very well. As you wish. I actually look forward to it. Just what manner of quandary will my lady ask me to solve? Yep, that's definitely like them, honestly. The whole progeny part would have left anyone dumbfounded. Still, what matters most to me, that which I hold dear, hasn't changed one bit. All of a sudden, I find myself wanting to see them again. Yeah, the SSS was a cool group. Like, seriously. Like, Lord was okay, but it's like, the others were great. Like, Ellie, Tio, Randy. Wonder when we'll ever see them again. At least, like, Tio to also kind of help out, since we are dealing with the more technological side of things. I need a taco that can blow Shino's bar out of the water. But he is just uncoming to me. How hard can it be to come up with the culmination of my whole life's work? Come on, brain, think. How fitting that it's pouring at a time like this, as I'm trying to see my culinary quandary. This lady just opened up her own stall after leaving that taco place. She's the one who loves all those weird combinations, right? That's one hell of a funk she's in. Yeah, she unilaterally labeled Chino as her business rival, has been pendulum swinging from happy to anxious ever since. Seems she's hit something of a wall. Maybe we should try talking with her. I mean, you're right there, you know. Hey, my distress isn't some spectacle for your personal amusement. I mean, you're doing it out in the open. How else am I supposed to take it? You're gonna stand there flapping your mouths, then buy some goddamn tacos. If you got something to say it. Okay, we'll admit, we were curious what was up with you. Still, running face first into a brick wall is totally normal, no matter what you're trying to do. Instead of stressing yourself silly, don't you think it'd be a good idea to shift gears and try something else for a bit? If I could do that, I wouldn't be stressing myself out. Wait, hold up. I've heard about you guys from Gordon. You're those odd jobbers that help people who are in a fix. That perhaps it was the work of fate that you overheard my cries of misery. Okay, it's settled. You're going to help me. Can you find some hints that will light the path in my brain to the creation of a new... No, the ultimate taco? Someone's awfully pushy. But I get it. Artists like her have this natural inclination to obsess over their work. Somehow I get the feeling it might be fun going along with this. It's that unrelating drive that makes me want to support her even more. If that's how you guys feel, I don't mind taking this on. Then it's settled. All I need is just a hint of what direction to go. Then I feel like I'll be able to whip up something incredible. Maybe you could solicit opinions as a reference point. You could do that, the door to the ultimate taco will be swung open. Is that a fact? In that case, I'll need to figure out who to ask. We shouldn't be discounting the perspectives of picky chefs and food sellers. There are also foodies who go around trying different menu items at various restaurants. Maybe my classmate Edmund would be a good choice. I could see him being in the most unexpected of places searching for a new restaurant. Maybe we can still find them. Oh, was it maybe that guy was in the Blacklight District?
4SPG 楽しませてもらうよ。
Okay.
さあ寄っていってよ。
Right, because there's one that's supposed to do with two friends. There's this one, and then there's the monster one. Okay. I should be able to do all those today. The Grim Garden will probably have to wait till next time. All I got to say is, don't underestimate the impact a vegetable can have. When it comes to taco fillings, you may see folks toss in sliced cabbages or bell peppers or what have you. But generally, compared to the meat, the ingredient selection can end up pretty slapdash. I'm sure some places are picky about their produce, but they're definitely considered supplementary for the most part. And there you see lies the grave misconception. Getting finicky over a single vegetable can alter a dish's entire profile. Let's demonstrate with these two tomatoes here. Compare how they taste for me, Van. Well, these couldn't possibly be more different. The first one's sweet and juicy, not like a sourness. The seeds are so small I could barely notice them. It leans more fruit than vegetable at that point. The second was decently tart and only mildly sweet, but more than makes up for that with a deep, rich savoriness. It's probably about the close to ideal as you can get for making a super sauce. Yeah, because that's the thing. It's like when you have to deal with organic and non-organic products, or like farm-raised and then other types of food. They may be like the same like foundation, but altering like the environment in which that stuff is made and stuff can change the flavor profile. I see. Though both are technically tomatoes, different varieties of the same vegetable will be suited towards different applications. In other words, you're saying it's important to be particular about when assessing which produce to use. Well, you're halfway there, young lady. True, many vegetables out there were selectively bred for varying purposes, and yes, a discerning eye for them is vital. But the tomatoes I had Van try actually came from the same variety. Direct relatives, you could call them. You serious? You just told us they tasted like total opposites. Is the environment they were grown in that sets them apart then? Bingo! While they share identical origins, these tomatoes are now distinct brands from separate farming communities. Their respective soils each come with their own mineral compositions, cultivation methods, companion plants, and terrestrial heats. Yeah, because again, the environment can also change that. So you can see just how much the state of the land as a whole can change how a vegetable turns out. One could call this diverse abundance on our continent yet another sacrament of the goddess. Yep, as far as I'm concerned, vegetables are nothing less than a blessed bounty of nature. As long as she takes to heart when considering which varieties to buy and where they're sourced, the taste of her tacos will be totally transformed, even if the meat shell and sauce taste exactly the same. Well, it's definitely the take Primo might not have factored. Or Primo. And beyond that, teaching just how much vegetables can impact their flavors will open a wide world of options on how to mix things up. Thanks, Romaine. Lots of food for thought here. Where's the silver person then? Oh wait, we're just going back? Okay, I should probably check other places then. Let's just see what happens. Ah damn, I should have probably just had myself put outside. Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. Of course the restaurant here would know. Some young lady out there's having taco troubles. Sounds a fair way out of my scope. Hey, you got your own experiences and hardline values as a chef, don't ya? I'd wager there's a lesson or two in there that she can learn. Our client's still only just starting out in this field, so I think some words from a culinary veteran like yourself resonate with her. At the least, I've never had a someone like hers when it comes to thinking up a new recipe. I also never had any doubts about who I am as a chef. There's one piece of advice I have, to remember what you started for. When you find yourself hitting a wall, that's your cue to go back to your roots. I've seen plenty of people break out of their ruts by just doing just that, as a matter of fact. There's nothing quite like being able to say with your head held high that the initial course you said was not an error. Any path drawn long enough, however, will come against all manner of external influences, at times causing one to lose sight of their original approach. It does feel like she's lost her way a few times over. Maybe resetting the square one will do just the trick. Yep, thanks for the input, Pops. I knew you'd keep it simple and straight shooting. Alright. Let's see what else we can find. Oh yeah, what's this? Oh, okay, yeah, the American Guard. Okay.
では向かいまし
Try
ょう
to Tyrell District then. Again, might as well see if we can get all manners of opinion first. Maybe I get bonus points for it.
宇宙グッズはいかがかな。
Alright, let me get
ずっ
more.
と聞くわよ
I'll take 2 more of
あり
these.
がとうねご来店ありがとうございま
Oop, here we go.
すちょっといいかな
She wants to make brand new ultimate tacos? From what you've told me, it seems like she likes affordable, delicious food, right? If that's the case, then she might be interested to hear about the Eastern Imperial Feast we have in Eastern cuisine. I think I've heard about this before. The Kowloon Hotel's restaurant used to offer full-course meals inspired by it. It's one of the few dining concepts of the East that originated in the Imperial Court. Delicacies from all over will be presented to the Emperor for the ultimate feast. Exactly. 8 delicacies are selected from across 4 different types of dishes: mountain, sea, land, and air. That is, poultry. Altogether, they were once renowned as the 32 delicacies. Dishes of every kind, huh? It sounds pretty incredible. It's hard to even imagine. That said, it does sound like it would have the sort of impact Primo would be into. Forget about whether or not she'd even be able to prepare that many dishes. Just the concept of combining multiple delicacies sounds like it'd be right up her alley. I'm glad I could be of service. Okay, we heard 3 things that might make for good reference points. Is that enough? I feel like we're a little short on info. I mean, we can still go ahead and report back. Ah, okay, so yeah, see, I could go to check other places.
では
Yeah,
向か
maybe
う
check
としよう。
the food stand, like close to the basketball court. Yeah, I fucking knew it. I knew we'd have to check there next. Alright, yeah, now I have to go down here. Walk back around. Go up here. There we go.
いらっしゃい。また顔出しな。いらっしゃい。
I'll get one of each.
また顔出しな。
ちょっといいか。
Tacos, huh? I'm not too experienced with them, so there's not much I can say. But I assume the dough is just as important for them as things like noodles, especially soba and bread. Sure, no matter how particular you are about the sauces and other ingredients, it's all pointless without good dough. Conversely, if the dough is of high quality, it'll be appetizing even without toppings. Something tells me that woman puts more stock into ingredients and sauces. Then it's possible she doesn't know how to improve the dough. It's not just about improving the quality. One small change in the dough can affect the entire dish. True, even the texture of soba changes quite a bit based on the ratio of buckwheat and wheat flour, right? Yeah, and there were other variants of soba with shiso and ashitaba kneaded into the dough. Certain breads also combine various types of wheat and grain flours to create unique flavors and aromas. Indeed, breads and noodles made with such ingenuity produce unique flavors. I had the opportunity to try a variety of such regional cuisines during my travels, and all of them were delicious. It sounds like there should be plenty of room for innovation in tortillas too. In any case, adding a personal touch to dough sounds new and exciting. It might be difficult to prepare, but I don't think she's someone who skimps on effort. Been a big help. Thanks. Again, I'm only an amateur. I'm happy to be of any help. Okay, next.
向かうとすっか。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be one of these areas. Yep. I figured as much. Here, right? Yeah, I knew it. I was like, why is this idiot even here?
聞かせてもらうぜ。
Yeah, also, it'd be good to check from a consumer perspective, too. Edmund, what are you doing in a place like this? Oh, Viz Agnes. I'm surprised to see you in a place like this. I'm here because I've been following rumors of authentic Northumbrian cooking. This is where they live. Oh, right. I forgot that's what her main specialty is. I see. Maybe I shouldn't be surprised. But this is perfect timing. Do you mind if we ask you something? I see. You're having trouble deciding on the theme of a new dish. Yes, I thought you might be well acquainted with the latest fads at each restaurant's specialty, since you eat out all over the place. Well, as far as fats go, there's space-themed food wherever you go, as you might expect. Sweets, drinks, lunch sets. You can think of it, people are eating it. Isn't that right? But ain't that kind of thing temporary? It sounds incompatible with the young lady's plans to go her own way. I think it could still work if she approached it from the right angle. If nothing else, a motif or a theme would be a good place to start. Creating that kind of ingenuity in a dish is harder than you'd imagine, which makes the individuality of each one stand out even more. In fact, each restaurant I've eaten at has exercised its own creativity to serve unique products. So you're suggesting she show her abilities by using a motif to guide her creative process. Something like that? I think I get what you're saying. Jumping on the bandwagon to restore the status quo is definitely one way to do it. You might find an unexpected idea while you're at it. I see. Using a reference to change your perspective could be helpful. Thank you very much, Edmund. All I did was talk about what I saw on my food tour. But it feels good to think my opinions were helpful. As much reference points, we're in good shape. I think we can go ahead and report back. Nah, I'm gonna check just in case. You never know. Okay, yeah, so I have checked the lever, Chardon. I think that should be it. I'm just gonna check in case. If not, it doesn't matter. I just figured it's always better to check. Oh, right. I did kind of say I would go back to doing some more poker. I guess now's the time for me to have my rematch. Oh wait, the hotel has something? Hold up. Let me get something here real quick. I don't know what they could possibly have, but might as well get it. Oh, paella. Okay. Of course you would. Oh, my bad. I keep pressing the wrong map. Yeah, the museum would still be the same. Alright, back to Shangri-La we go. Like I said, I need to make up for lost time. I swear, how is this the main form of entertainment I'm getting on this stream? Alright, let's go. Damn, already a shitty hand at the start. Great. Well, I mean, I got one thing at least. Damn, I could have almost had a full suit. Okay. Got lucky. Let's keep going. King, king. Okay. Well, this sucks. Okay. Not too shabby. Nice. I mean, at least I know I could have still gotten a tie even if I didn't get the other pair. Yeah, 9. Yeah, let's switch these over too. Ooh, okay, that's a good one. Let's see. Alright, maybe some beginner's luck. Let's see. 10, 10, 7. Ooh. Come on, give me another 10. Aw, man. Really would have liked another 10. I'll take it. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ah, this sucks. Yeah, let's fold. Okay. Should I raise? Yeah, sure, why not? If I somehow fail, that's fine. Oh, wait, I could double that? I didn't know I could raise twice. Oh, shit. This is gonna be so bad if I lose somehow. But fuck it. You gotta take chances in life. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. That was the worst thing that could have happened. Great. I honestly didn't even think he'd have 3 of a... Or she'd have 3 of a kind. Sorry. Don't know why I said it like that. Okay. Damn, I can't believe I hoed myself like that. Like, honestly. I guess that's what I get for getting too cocky, right? Damn it. And again, I only tried to raise once. I wasn't trying to do it twice. Yeah, this hand's ass. Okay. I could barely hang on, if this works. Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see. What we got? Oh my god, they just love giving me terrible hands. Okay. Again, still barely surviving this, but... Okay. But now, if I have a double pair, I'm not gonna raise. Because I'm not gonna make that incident happen again. Yeah, just change everything. But not that far into the game anyway. Oh boy, okay, yeah, I might lose this. If we don't tie. Okay, good. I was thinking there was a chance, but... 8... Okay, I'll keep the 5s. Damn, a 7. Let's see. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Oh, okay, this is a good pair. Come on. No, I needed a queen. Damn. The best I can hope for is probably a tie, if I think about it. Yep. I figured there was a chance that she was gonna have a better hand than me. So take this, change these two. Damn, maybe no, even if I kept that 9, it wasn't gonna change anything, now would it? Come on. I can do this. Yeah, terrible. I can keep the 8 at least. If I get a 6, we should be good. Ah, damn it. I mean, at least I have a pair, but I was hoping to go for a straight. Alright. If I had a straight, I was definitely gonna raise, without question. Oh wait, no, I couldn't raise after I switch hands, right. I don't know why I'm being stupid like that. Yeah, if I keep the 5, then I need to hope to get a 3 and a... Yeah, that's probably not happening. Yeah, that wasn't gonna happen. Shit, I should have kept my queen then. Damn it. Okay, good. We had a tie. We had a tie. Ace A7, double 8s. Give me an ace. Damn. Fine. Okay, let's see. Okay, queen. We'll definitely keep that. What next? Damn. Really hoping for another king. Okay, good. We're surviving. We're surviving. Still got a long way to go, though. Nah, this sucks. I'm gonna have to fold. I didn't like my odds there. Okay, the odds are somewhat better. Queen, 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 queen. Aw. I just need to hope they don't get 3 of a kind again. Yes, oh my god. I was like for a second, no, they have 3 of a kind again. But no, that was a king. Okay, come on, give me a master hand. Damn it, you gave me an ass hand. Oh my god. Why do I keep ending up throwing away cards that I could just pair with another one? Damn it. Damn, my luck is just terrible today. Okay, yeah, just go with this. Note to self, keep at least one of the cards I do have here. Because I keep... Oh wait, hold up. Just realized something. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, because I was like, that's a straight, isn't it? Okay, king... yeah, I'm not gonna get anything with that, so... Yeah, because we already used so many face cards in the last one. I didn't envision myself having another one again. Come on. Okay, 4, 4, 6. Okay, got another 6. Good. Ah, damn, I should have kept... Well, actually, no. Even if I kept the 7... I still would have gotten 5 before 8, so that still wouldn't have worked anyway. Okay. Okay. Siggy. Okay. Queen. Damn. Yeah, so nothing really changed. Okay, I can go with that. E67. Yeah. Damn. I thought that was for an ace like for half a second, but then it's like, nope. Okay, tut again. Not the worst situation. 8. Yeah, I'm not gonna get straight, so. Oh, okay. Here we go. This is somewhat promising. Good. Finally got out. Next. 4. Yeah, I can't get anywhere with this hand, unfortunately. So, fold. Again, maybe I'm folding at the wrong times. Maybe that might be it as well, but just didn't like what I was seeing. Sure. Oh, come on! Yeah, maybe when I keep thinking I should fold, I should just give it another chance. Oh shit! I could have raised. Oh well. That's on me. That definitely was the opportunity. I was just like, nah, let's just speed through this like usual, because I know I have a good chance of winning that one. Fuck it, I'll raise it. Change. I'ma hope I did this right. Please let me do this right. Yes! Oh my god. I needed that. Can I only raise once, or can I do it multiple? Oh, I can do multiple. Yeah, I'm not gonna raise this time. Oh, okay, yeah, that's not looking great. Okay, I survived. Cool. Let's see. Ace 2, 2. No, switch. Oh, they have something. Shit. Please. Oh, okay, good. Because I was like, either they have one pair or two pairs. They kept those cards. I'll keep this. I'll get rid of these two. Hope I get a queen this time. Okay, I got an 8. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. There we go. Oh shit, I'm actually getting close to doing this. Come on, give me something amazing. That is not what I envisioned. Do I fold or just change? I don't know. I'm kind of scared. I'm gonna fold because the problem is I'm too cut between middle sections, like 4 through like 7 to 8, and then like getting 10 through ace. I don't envision myself getting either, so I'm gonna fold. This could be a mistake, but I won't have any of the C. Wait. Good luck. Yeah. There we go. Come on, I have to win. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, what the fuck? What do you mean? We had the same idea. No. That was my chance. That was the money shot. Are you serious? No. How did we both end up with the same thing? I'm fucked. I'm so fucked. I have nothing. Dude, that is so unfair. What kind of luck is that? Her luck stat has to be 99. There's no fucking way. I'm livid. What do you mean? She had a straight when I had a straight. Oh my god, that was just... That honestly broke my heart. My heart tore in two when I saw, like, it's a draw. I'm like, draw? What do you mean? Oh my god. I cannot believe that. Seriously, what sort of fucking luck even is that? Man. That was my game to win, bro. That was mine to win. Damn. Yeah, and now I lost with this hand because I know it's not going to be anything good. Okay. 10, okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna get it straight regardless, so yeah, switch. Ah, man. If only I could raise after. That would have been awesome. Seriously, I keep getting these full houses early, and that's hoeing me, because again, I need that luck for later. I don't need that luck now. Because I'm losing like nothing when this happens. Yeah. Figures. Oh, I thought that said 9-9, not 8-9. Okay, keep these, get rid of this. Okay, nothing changed here. Let's just hope I did it right. Okay. Sorry, I always get stuck in the middle once I'm down to like, or I'm up to 4 stars. Okay, 2. Yeah, because then I'd have to bet on getting 1-5, and I honestly don't envision myself having that. Damn. I really wish that could have been a jack, though. I'm not gonna lie. Come on. Okay, yeah, just keep this. Hey, I'll take a 3 of a kind, why not? Oh my god, I'm so lucky I got the 3 of a kind. That would have been game over for me. Okay, but I saved the fold. I saved the fold. Wait, I did use a raise? When did I use it? I don't even remember when I used it. Oh no, probably for... Was it for 3 of a kind or something else? I don't remember. Okay, I'll keep this. Switch, please? Thank you! Jeez. But again, this still doesn't guarantee anything. Unless they have a 3 of a kind or even better. Yes! Oh my god, thank you. Made my money back. And some. I'll do blackjack next time. I've already used a good amount of time playing poker. But see, that's fun. What the fuck do you have now? What do you mean you stocked up again? How do you have more? But I thought I had a blue medal. Or did I already equip it to someone else? God fucking damn it. Oh great, these are leveled up, aren't they? Shit. God fucking damn it. I might have to come here and grind. I can't believe I'm saying this. I might have to grind on poker and blackjack. Because I do want that stuff. Don't get me wrong. Okay, but first we're gonna go back to Center Marsh, because this looks like an optional quest, not like one of the normally dedicated quests. So we'll do this real quick. We'll go to the western outskirts. We'll go to the other quest, and then we should be set for next time for the Grim Garden again. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Oh my god, yeah, we have a lot. So do I just choose one of them, or are we presenting all? I guess I just go one at a time. It's excellent food for thought, but I can't do much with that alone. Oh, okay, yeah, so we are. We're just giving everything. Go find some more pointers from different angles. That'll help me think of a wide variety of combinations. I combine this together with this. There's a breakthrough in me just waiting to you know, break through. This only feels like part of the way there. Something more decisive. Yesterday wasn't a magic number. Should only be push it away to. Oh, okay, so yeah, it's like I actually did need all 5. Hearing all these different ideas slowly putting a vision together in my mind. I just need the smallest, most infinitesimal bit more. There we go. What do I get for this? If I do that, then... Yes, I think I got it! Yes, Eureka! Now if I just do it according to this... Seriously, what? She saw me the Da Vinci Code or something? Deem this new taco is Mother Nature. While everyone's eyes are on space, I'll bring their focus back down with this earthy taco. The inner workings of her mind make sense to her alone. That idea is so distinctly primo. First, we had to be a careful selection of vegetables, the beautiful bounty of our land, and a variety of delicacies cultivated over the Republic. Those ingredients fitly embodied the abundance of heterogeneity of our planet. And the shell encasing them will be made from the earth itself. Make it from scratch by combining multiple types of grain. Yeah, taco shell personifying the acceptance and vitality of the very ground we walk will bring the best of these ingredients. She's going all in, cramming her dishes to the brim, like usual. Even then, that sounds a bit excessive. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Because it's like, it's good to put different, unique flavors, but if you put too many, then you're not going to have like a harmony of flavor. It's just going to have so many different punches that you can't really focus on one. What's more, the sauce that garnishes it will follow none other than the route I pursued during my training days. Be the latest and thick, rich sauces designed to pack one hell of a wallop. Such a stimulating flavor will surely be worthy to express the vast vibrancy of the earth. I suppose that's where going back to square one part comes in. I'll admit, the more I hear, the more I'm being sold on it. I shall dub my latest creation the Breath of the Earth Taco. Is that meant to be a wordplay on breath and breadth? A bit abstract, but it does come across. Names of sun, I'm sure will make for quite a lavish dish. I mean, we'll have to see if our ideal taco can come to grips with reality. Let's hope for the best. After all, this could be a whole new frontier for taco enthusiasts. It might seem bizarre at a glance, but there's logic behind it. Depending on the ingredients' compatibility, it can be pretty darn transformative. At least one of you has grasped the essence of my decisive battle tacos. Well, all that's left now is to actually make the taco. I'll be rooting for you. Glad to hear it. I'm aiming to have it before the rocket launch. That'll be a day worthy of this decisive battle. I like your spirit. Some of the people involved in making it happen. Looking forward to that day too. Oh right, it's a topic quest. I forgot. It's separate. I forgot topic quests are a thing. Alright, guess we'll just have to wait then to see something new. Okay, let me save first. I don't really think I'm ready for the quest, but fuck it, I'm just gonna do it. Oh wait, I should actually probably rest at Arkwright Solutions. Yeah, let me go actually rest first. And again, I put Quatre in because I always have Rosette, so I'm gonna do something different. Oh, okay, I need to reach 100, okay. Right, it only does EP and HP, right. Alright, let's go. Oh, right, we already technically been here before. Hold up a second. Where is it? Huh? Wait, was there always people there? Hold up. I'm not gonna fight these enemies because we already faced them before. Oh. Oh, they're fishing here. I see. Oh, is that you, Van? What a coincidence running into you here. Are you all out here to fish too? This is my first time fishing in the western outskirts. It's really a cozy little spot. I've actually got some extra fishing bait. Here, let me give you a few. To tell the truth, I didn't come here to fish, but hey, I won't say no to casting a line or two. But I don't see anywhere to fish. Ah, whatever. At least I did it. Alright, let me go here. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, I actually do need to get CP, so I might as well actually fight them.
了解
I was thinking of not fighting them just for the sake of not wasting time, but hey, at least if I can get some CP, I might as well.
高ぶってきた
落ち着いて対処するぞ。さて
断ち切る次それ断ち切る切り裂け
相手が悪かったな。
サーチします断ち切るお見事
見切った。
合わせるわいや
もらった。
おまけよ
加勢しよう。
ここだ
もらった。
決めろシズだ。
そう行くよ
加勢しよう。
今です
隙あり。
了解
おうよ。
お粗末様でした
静菜さんほんと凄まじいよね。
さ
警戒しましょう頑張りますそこで崩れましたいや隙ありです
任せたよ。
光よ打ち払えカトル君
分かった
今
おまけだよ。
バンさん
せい
ここだ
よし上出来だ。
さすがはバンさんですね
Okay, there we
裏
go.
切ったぜ。
Alright, how many, Oh, right, that's my Zephyr count. Right. I guess I might as well check if I can enhance any more orbits. Alright, custom. Do this. Yeah, I'll open up this next slot for Van. Use space. Another one. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I probably should have just opened more for Quattro. I didn't actually think of that now that I think about it. Shit, that is not good. Oh right, the cover. Give Agnes hers, give Van his. Portrait. Don't have the Judith one yet. Aaron. Regard. Yeah, okay. Alright, I should probably think about what I want to put on them. So, because. Oh yeah, I could switch this for Tira now. Hold on. For Tiro, actually. And Atellus. Actually, maybe not Tiro yet. I don't have that much. Yeah, Tiro's probably good. Quattro, let's see, what can I give? Earthguard would definitely be a good one. And then, I guess Fire Skull. Yeah, Judith also has this, so we'll give her Tira. Let's see, what else can I do here? Alright, I have the Umbra Cracker one, so Let me actually put that, then switch this with Acid Clad. Oh, right. What do I put for this? What was I trying to do here? Oh, Judgment Fairy. Yeah. So I need... Oh, because I have Firestorm here. Okay. I was kind of confused. I'm like, what did I do wrong? I guess I should give it a Septium Vein too. I should have an Impede, right? Oh, okay, I don't have an Impede too. Maybe I should do that then. Okay, so let me make one of those now. Give that to Van. Which I can't make us evade to right now, but that's fine. Yeah, I need Earth and Fire here. Oh, actually, Heavenly Fortune should have Barrage. Oh yeah, because that's why I have here. Actually, let's put EP Cut here. Then let me put Citron here. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, because now I have Magical Start. Breath. Yeah. Quatre. Should I put Executioner? Or I guess I could put... Yeah, for Fatal Lance, I should probably put another time. Or no, I can't really. Oh, I don't have Blind, I guess? Okay, what can I put? Oh, Avenging Arts I could probably do, so... Need Fire. So yeah, let me put this here for... I guess I'll just put Attack. I'll put an EP Cut too, because Quatre probably needs it. I guess I'll put Strike here just for the sake of it. I mean Break. Yeah, just to get Avenging Arts. Yeah, Heavenly Fortune, so I need Water. Let me make an HP 2. I'll make another one in case, because I think others need HP 2. I don't know who, but I'm pretty sure someone else does. Yeah, HP 2, mine 2. Right, I put Rod here. Yeah, who else needs HP? Oh yeah, I can put HP 2 here for Fairy, because I do need for her to get Burst Game. Yeah, let me make a Shield 2, EP 2. For Judith. EP 2, Defense 2, Shield 2. Okay, so I need Break 2s and Attack 2s, okay. Attack, Break. Break 2. Yeah, I can switch Break for Attack. Okay. EP Attack, EP Hit. EP Attack Hit EP, okay. There. Okay, I feel a bit better. I guess I can actually switch. Yeah, let me actually switch Freeze and then. Wait, can I actually make a Freeze too? I wanna see. Oh, I can. Okay, yeah, no, I'll just do that. Oh, Freeze 2's on a weapon and exit line only, okay. Do that, then I'll push Shield 2. Okay. There we go. Yeah, that's actually kind of better. Yes, now I just need the Fire one here. Okay. I can work with that. Okay, by duty and action.
メンテナンスモードに行こう。お、メンテナはい任せるね。
Can I make 3 casts and 2 action? I probably can. So cast, action, action, cast. I only remember that I need a minimum 2 each.
メンテナンスモードに移行しました。
Yeah, so she definitely needs cast. Or she definitely needs cast.
任せる。
Aaron definitely needs action.
メンテナンスはい
So put,
任せるがよい。
oh yeah, I don't have any more. Okay. That's fine.
僕に任せ勝手にやれば。
Do I have a regular cast one? Oh, okay, yeah, I do. I'll just do it just for the sake of having Fatal Lance. Okay.
メンテナンスモードに移行しました。
Ah, damn, I need another MP. Okay, give me a second. Alright, can I make another... Okay, yeah, I can't make more of those. Okay, that's fine. I just had to check.
メンテナンスモードに移行しました。
I wanted to make another seal, but that's fine. I have most of what I need. Yeah, I can try to work with that. Because I don't have anything else. So yeah, recover.
チャージ完了だ。行くよ。
行くぜ。
Okay, we're all set. Sorry it took a bit of a while. Oh, wait. Before we continue, I switch my AirPods again. Okay. Yeah, save here. Alright, we're ready. Let's go. What is it? Oh, it's this stupid worm again. I hate this thing. Alright, let's get this bullshit over with. Again, another different color palette. It just doesn't fucking change.
解き放て。
行くよ。
Oh, but she doesn't have all the stat boosts from before. Wait, it doesn't have buffs.
この調子で行きます。
Oh, this is a new move. Shiki Kagura. I might as well try. Why not?
シキカルだ。
Hey, I'll just say, it's about time she got a new move. It's not the most the craziest move, but still. I'll take it. Okay, that's not gonna work. Alright, fine. Just coin both instead.
暗いな。任せた。アニエス。
どんどん行こ
Heal here. I don't think we need that yet.
いい調子だ。
Yeah, let me just get the back attack. Oh, wait, can I? Okay.
援護するぜ。
光よ。打ち払え。カトル君。
思いっきり行きなよ。
シャードコマンド発動じゃ。
すまないね。
う。コード送信。展開。行くよ。
任せたよ。
ロックオン。照射。
燃えるね。
おまけだよ。
隙あり。
合わせるわ。
おまけだよ。
バンさん。
支援します。
ゲイセラッシャ。完成しよう。
行くわよ。シャードコマンド発動。すまないね。
ガンガン。
ここだ。
もらった。
行くよ。
援護するよ。
糸つく風よ。
切り刻め。
カトル。
Wait, I didn't check. That's also different, isn't it? Before she used to just run around and stuff.
この調子でいきま
Is
す。
that different too? Oh, so
任せたよ。
オプティカルコロン。
yeah, I may have to get Quadra freeze too now I think about it.
こちらの番です。
Alright, well. Yeah, EP absorber.
援護するぜ。
光の
See what we can do with that.
打ち払え。合わせるわ。
This.
今です。もらったわ。
加勢するぜ。
Let's just do shield.
シャーロコマンド
I
発
still
動。
want to be able to use S.
すまない
So
ね。
yeah.
遠からんものは音に聞け。
Oh, okay, yeah. She did have the increase in
我が立ちは
SAS,
虚
but
に
it's
して
not
実
the
実。
unification.
そこだ。
奥義。霊月一戦。負けないよ。
ここだ。隙あり。隙あり。
上等だ。覚悟を決めな。さあ、うわーはあ、バンダライスレイダー。お返しだ。
私が相手です。癒しはアルテアヒール。
すまないね。
いい感じだね。切るんだ。
ここだ。
カトル。
行くよゼロス。飛べ。お願いピオ。デュナミスドライバー。とどめだよ。
チャンスだ。せいアニエス。
了解です。
おまけだ。決めろシズナ。
カトル。
わかった。
ここだ。カトル。ここだ。浅い。こちらの番です。
援護するぜ。
照らせ。ガラクシアレイ。バンさん。
せい
そこです。失礼します。こちらの手番だ。
Okay, no, yeah. There are different stuff. Wait, what was... I don't know. Dualities probably look the same, but... Raging Blizzard, she had this before, right? But she didn't have this and this, I think? I don't know. Either way. I'll just do this.
任せたよナック。
成敗。
ま、こんなもんだろ。
また新しい景色が見えたね。これにて一件落着だね。
Really? I just got sent from this thing? You know, I want to actually try and see. I want to make sure if the moves are the same or not, so I'm actually going to fight over bosses
お任せは
just to see the difference. Because like I said, I did want more for like Shizuna to be able to do, so I'm going to test to see if it actually got what I wanted.
刀らしていこうか。
お返しだ。
I guess I should probably also try to see if her duality is the same.
敵集団発見注意しないと
Let's see. See if Reaching Blizzard is the same.
凍てつく風よ切り刻め
Oh, okay, yeah. It's not the same.
決めなよバンここだ
Yeah, because again, before she just ran around.
加勢しよう
Doesn't seem to be the case this time. If anything, I'm kind of grateful.
おまけだよ
Like in the back of my mind, I kept it like it was a little weird singer.
そこです
At least this one, there's a bit more vision to it. And again, more precise.
了
I
解
guess it makes sense because she can't really afford to be
引き受けた
上
so
々の結果から
extravagant with her moves, considering Green's here. Maybe that's what, you know? Kind of keep that like sense of like, now she's not actually going to get serious against me, you know?
切り裂け
Maybe that's what they're trying to go for. Let's see.
展開
Okay, so yeah, now I should check. Where is it? Oh, okay. Here we go. Let's see this one.
せーのそこだつくも早く
Oh, okay, yeah, shit. She actually has gotten this revamped. That's actually cool.
今のはいい感
I
じ
like
ね
that.
静菜さん本当
I
凄ま
doubt
じい
they'll
よ
do
ね
this too, but let's see if it affects her, what's it
面
called?
白そうな
Her
相手だ
duality.
頑張りシャード展開
加勢
Give
す
it
る
a
ぜ
shot. I just want to see.
頼んだ
見切れるかな
Ah, okay, yeah, it did.
カタル
Good. So they actually did kind of give her not only new moves, but they actually changed the visuals for some of her previous ones. I like that. But see, that's what I mean. If you could do that for all these, why can't you do that for her S break? Like, come on. This would have been the perfect chance. I swear. Like, seriously, what makes it think, oh yeah, her S break is perfect? Like, I have to know, but honestly, I'm not really seeing it. Her S break could be much better and much more, like, extravagant. Because, like, I get the whole thing, one slash finisher move, but at the same time, it's like,
切り裂け
I don't know, doesn't it kind of... Ah,
お見
shit.
事
Made my big mouth.
そこまでだ
I just attack like this.
おまけだ
Nice. Oh, not this stupid move again. Right. Forgot about that.
もらった加勢しよ
These work? Oh, it did.
うもらった加勢しよう
God damn, it can't assist it. Damn. Ain't that a
もらった
合わせるわ
Okay, but at least she is using Prince King.
ここ
To
だ
be fair, we're still moving even though we're supposed to be sealed.
静菜さんおまけだよ
今のはいい感じだね
たくキレキレだな静菜
肩慣らしと切り裂け
お返しだ
お粗末様でしたさあ行こうか
丸見えだ
任せたよ遠からぬものは音に聞けつくよくな我が太刀は虚にして実そこだ真霊月必戦
了解
おうよ
お粗末様でしたさすがです
加勢するぜ加勢するぜ頼んだぜ
覚悟を決めな
お任せを引き受けた。
よし上出来だ。
やったねバンさん。
Alright, well, done with that. Still, look, I'm at least appreciative that they updated Shizuna's crafts, you know? Because, don't get me wrong, the way her crafts look in Daybreak 1 and 2, they were still pretty decent. Like, I'm not gonna say I hated them. But I definitely felt like, since now we're in the third game, she's definitely gonna need a bit more. Especially if there's the chance of her and Reen clashing, she's definitely gonna need to pull out the big gun. So I'm glad she actually is. But that also scares me at the same time, because that means she's been holding back the whole time. And that means even more crazy ass effects. That's gonna be tough for me as a player. If we actually even face it. Well, I mean, to be fair, I guess we have been facing her every single game, so we probably will face her again. Nope. No. God damn, I tried dodging. There we go. There. How's our CPU looking? Okay, good, we're back to 200. Okay, I'm gonna go face the last of those shining pawns real quick, and then we can move on. Now this. Yeah, so this is obviously a single. Damn, I'm just looking at all this now. Holy shit, she has crits for almost everything. I can't tell if that's because I'm in my speed unification form, or that's just she has it for all. So side attack bonus, all stats down, and crit. Freeze. But like, damn. So yeah, we'll go with this one this time. Okay. Just keep going. Again, I just want to get a better look at all these moves real quick before we move along. And then, like I said, I can save the grid guard and stuff like that. Oh shit. Oh right, but they're not doing damage to me, so it doesn't matter. Alright, cool. Okay, so you have to get close for this. Which makes sense. See it again? Alright, good. Now I got a better view of all this Shizuna can do. And god damn, Shizuna was really holding back on us. But see, that's why I'm being. It's like, Shizuna can be a really cool character. I just kind of wish they'd do a bit more with her, you know? But I love that they, at the very least, they did update her crafts. Because she really needed, like, to show us more. Because Reen has a whole lot of crafts from his experiences. So I'm like, there's no way she only has 2 moves and then an S-break. No way. Unless she's like a guest character. But she's been in all the Daybreak games up to this point. So it's like, there's no fucking way. So I'm glad we actually are, like, doing that for her. Again, I still am disappointed that they didn't try to give her a better S-craft. Because, like I said, I get the point. 1 slash and that's it. Because she's that awesome. But, again, it's like, when you try to show off with so many of these other, like, S-crafts and even the regular crafts, you could try to gain a bit more from actually enhancing her craft as well, especially since she has spirit unification, so she's breaking even further past whatever limit she supposedly even has, you know? You could really step it up even more, like maybe even Cash's Bright level, you know? I'm just saying, maybe for Beyond the Horizon 2, they could try to do that, but I don't know. Again, I'm just at least glad that they gave her like a whole new like kit of like new crafts and like updated visuals for her concurring crafts. So I'll take it. I'll take it. That's probably the best I'm gonna get, but I will definitely take that. So, you seem troubled. If it isn't Vanda Spriggan. As a matter of fact, I am. You said your childhood friend and roommate Ginny left and hasn't come back yet. Again, it's like, there's no way they brought these guys up for no reason. There has to be some, like, way that they're gonna be involved. Maybe not main story, but some way. Right, she's been gone since this morning. I think I found out she even left a note. There's also Sun. Really have no idea where she could have gone. I count on your help. Again, you could go to the guild. You don't have to ask me. Alright, we'll take this on, even though you could clearly go to the guild and the police. You said she's been gone since this morning. So she was with you in the share house last night, right? Yes, nothing seemed to be amiss. When I woke up this morning, there was no sign of her. All I found was the note she left in the living room. So she left while you were sleeping. Think we could see the note? Of course. Let's see. Luke, you're simply too dazzling. I know this is sudden, but I decided to distance myself from you and leave the share house. It's something you need to worry about, so please don't look for me. Dispose of my possessions in whatever way. Wait, what? Dispose of it? Wow, no wonder you were shocked. She wrote in no uncertain terms that she was leaving. Have you noticed anything different about Ginny recently? No, not at all. I'm embarrassed to admit. Though I've only been living in the share house for about a month. It's not like we had any big fights or anything since I moved here. Just to make sure we got this right. Are you two in love with each other? In love? Of course not. What a thing to say. We've been childhood friends for 20 years. She's like family to me. He's way too easy to read. Well, best pretend to believe him for now. Do you have any idea what she meant by too dazzling? Honestly, that's the part I'm most confused about. I tend to be gloomy by nature. I even decided to become an engineer to avoid interacting with people. Ginny, on the other hand, has always been so cheerful and honest. Even at her part-time job, she's loved by her fellow staff members and the customers too. Dazzling is a word best suited for her, not me. Well, everybody's got their own opinion, no matter the reasons. She was probably overwhelmed by your strengths. Must be tough for those around you. I can't imagine I have any qualities she'd be jealous of. But if that is true, then I've only failed her all the more as a friend. It would mean I didn't understand her feelings in the slightest. The fact that she just abandoned all of her things out of nowhere is weird too. Yeah, what's with the nothing to worry about part? Of course you're gonna worry. Sounds to me like we need to find her and find out how she really feels. Yes, it's also possible she got dragged into some sort of trouble. I thought that too, which is why I've been trying everything I can to find her. No such luck. She normally works as a waitress at Macmillan Cafe. She also cleans rooms at the Maserati Hotel in the Satan District. She'd normally be at the hotel today, so I tried contacting them. They said she hadn't come to work yet. They haven't heard from her. Did you also contact Macmillan Cafe? I even went to ask in person. We hung out together a few times in the Tyrell District, where the cafe is. That was the only other place I could imagine Ginny going. But in the end, I didn't find a thing. I see. It's not like we have any other leads right now. We might as well check the places where she works again. Yep. Could be the situation has changed, too. Gonna join us? Are you sure? It seems like the most efficient way to do this. Let's get started, then. We can go to either Macmillan Cafe in the Tyrell District or Maserati Hotel in the Satan District.
Osh! 業務開始だ!
Oh, let's get on. Not like I got anything else to do. Again, I just at least want to do all the quests out of the way so that we can focus on the other stuff.
さあ、出発
Next
しよ
time.
う。
Whatever that would be.
いらっしゃいませ。ちょっといいか?
You're the man who came by this morning. Ginny's friend, right? I'm afraid I haven't heard from her since. Oh. Is there anybody here who might know anything? Well, she's a friendly person, so she's built rapport with many of the people here. Lucia was especially close to her. They talked to each other about all kinds of things, so she might be the one to ask. She should be here right now. Oh. Wow.
聞かせてもらうぜ。
This is about Ginny, right? The owner told me about it, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her either. You know what? I just remembered something. I only learned this recently, mind you. But it turns out my little brother Kirk knows her. Your little brother? Yep, I don't know how they came to know each other though. Kirk plays basketball with a team in the Satan district. You should be playing there now, so maybe try talking to him. Talk about a small world. You got that right. Just curious, is Ginny a big basketball fan? Oh yeah, she's real athletic, so she loves playing a game of hoops. I suppose it shouldn't be surprising. She's always been real cheerful. She can get to be friends with just about anyone, which explains why she got such a big circle. Oh, okay, it's just providing me the same option. Oh, okay, it's just the same guy too. Okay. But that's good. Moving on to Satan.
さあ出発だ。
Alright, I did check everywhere else for the portals, right? Let me just check to make sure I got Charlotte District. I'm pretty sure I did get the one over there, but I want to make absolutely sure. Okay, yeah, I did. Okay, just had to check there real quick.
さあ
Maserati
出
Hotel.
発しよう。
ちょっと聞かせろや。
You're Luke, right? The one who contacted me this morning, which will make you the Spriggan. I'm sorry to say that Ginny isn't here yet. Incidentally, has she ever been late or absent from work without permission before? Cremona, you trained her for the part-time job. Do you know? Well, I looked over the records, and this is the first time she hasn't shown up without contacting us. I see. This certainly seems out of the ordinary. Yeah, what in the world could have happened? She was always cheerful and upbeat. She was a really hard worker. But I think something was bothering her. Bothering Ginny? She did say she'd like to be given more shifts in the future. I asked her why, and she just said she needed to make a lot more money. Any idea what that might be? She moved to the share house to cut her housing expenses. But that's why I thought she wasn't struggling with money anymore. Although, something on your mind? Yeah, I've always wondered why she has two part-time jobs. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, because even if she was in dire straits, he would know, right? Or like, he'd be able to sense that. But yeah, if you're living in a share house, you pay a lot less considering you're dividing the bill in half. And considering it is designated as a share house, it should be affordable. Like, it shouldn't be like if you bought a mansion or something. Or like a hotel. If she just wanted to make ends meet, her job at a cafe would probably have been enough. Yeah, because I mean, also, working at this hotel, it's like, wouldn't this hotel job kind of already be enough for her? Especially since this is a pretty ritzy hotel. Like, if it was a motel, sure, I could kind of get why she'd need an extra job, potentially. But if she works at a hotel like this, why would she need one at a cafe? I thought maybe she was trying to save for the future or something. Maybe she has some sort of reason for it. We can speculate all day, but we'll leave it at that for now. Anything else stand out? Let me think. She always seemed to stop by somewhere after work instead of going straight to the subway. But I don't know where. Sorry. Somewhere in the Satan district then. Seems like Ginny's got worries of her own. It sounds like she wanted to work more shifts to make more money. That seems to be the case, or her life's been hard for her or not. She was also acquainted with Lucia's younger brother, Kirk. He was part of the Satan District's basketball team, right? It sounds like Ginny had remarkable athleticism and fondness for basketball. I guess she stopped by somewhere after her shift at the hotel, too. Could it be that it was the basketball court? She could work up a sweat. In which case, she would probably know the entire basketball team, not just Kirk. That makes sense. You connected the dots nicely. I mean, it's pretty obvious. We still got a lot to uncover, but it sounds like we got ourselves a lead. Oh wait, there's another one. Oh, okay. Interesting. So I can go talk with people here. Oh, right, because maybe they would have... Maybe these people would have seen her, considering they're outside a lot, maybe. Oh, right. These two. They were part of a quest too, weren't they? If I remember right, these guys were on the basketball team. Might as well do things in order. Start with the basketball court. Oh, come on. They're right there. I can just ask them. Why do I have to go about it the long way? Oh, this is Kurt. Yeah, this kid's always here. Oh yeah, Jenny's super good at basketball. I should know. I played against her a few times. Is it true that nobody knows where she is? Yeah, she's been gone since this morning. Have you seen her anywhere? Not today, no. Last time would have been the day before yesterday. She said she'd be back. Wonder what happened. I see. You could try asking Simon too. He's our captain, so he knows that kind of stuff. I take it he isn't here now? Nah, I think he went to check out the food stall run by some guy named Eddie. Maybe you ran into him on the main street. Right. Alright. See, it's like I could have just done that anyway. Alright, Simon. You don't know where Ginny went, huh? Do you know anything, Simon? I don't know. Or, I don't just know. I actually saw her a little while ago. Really? Sounds like we already hit the bullseye. Where did you see her? Under the overpass by the hotel. I saw her when I was on my way here from the basketball court. She was all by her lonesome. Wait, I was there too. Why didn't you say anything? Well, I was thinking of going over and saying hi myself, since it was a rare opportunity. But even from far away, I could tell she seemed kind of down. I figured she wanted to be alone. Well, I'm glad she's been found. Let's not let this chance get away. Let's head over there. Looks like someone came through here. Let's do a shard search, just in case. I can handle that. Why here, though? Search complete. There seem to be a woman's footprints. Doesn't leave much doubt. Let's follow them quick. Stick with us. Thanks. Ginny! There's something definitely off about her. Leave the chit-chat for later. Time to divine and conquer these monsters. Okay, good. I didn't have to waste my time. That wasn't even a warm-up. That ain't something to be disappointed about, you know. It's okay. She appears to be unharmed. But even despite all the commotion, she's still like this. Her consciousness seems to be hazy for some reason. Perhaps we need to resuscitate her in some way. Luke? Why did this happen? More importantly, how can you come to such a dangerous place on your own? If I lost you, Luke. She's come too. Thank goodness, Ginny. So, you're saying your memory's fuzzy from this morning all the way into... Really? So we're basically gonna make quests that are supposedly supposed to be about, like, what happened in the previous chapter? Is that what this is? Is that more tests of people being mind-controlled? But why would it make her write that note, though? Why such a specific thing like that where it doesn't involve anything? I mostly remember what I was doing, but it felt like it was half me, half someone else. I'm so sorry. It seems like I caused all you so much trouble. Nah, we were just doing our job. But again, still doesn't explain the note, or explain why she wandered off. But not that. It sounds like you were in a daze. So I guess he was too dazzling and you tried to distance yourself from him? I don't really understand what that even means. Seriously? You're as modest as ever, Luke. Listen, I've always felt jealous of you. Jealous? Unlike me, you know a lot, and you're always mature and calm. Plus, you're an engineer. You're completely independent. What? None of those things are that special. That's not true. You have wonderful qualities, and you're honestly pretty popular. No idea how much worked up I get about it. I don't care about being popular or anything. Because the only person whose opinion matters to me is... Well... Alright, I've had my fill. You know, I think they suit each other. But that Van the others is going to pair back to the share house. So, we learned nothing, basically. Thank you for what you did today. I reached out to my employees again, too. But still, why did all of that happen in the first place? I guess I shouldn't have been so impatient about getting another job from the recruitment site. Wait, what? Something smells off about this. Wait, why would she even need another job, though? This still doesn't really explain it, right? We still don't really know why she needs 2 jobs. Mind if I take a look at your screen for a sec? Sure, I don't mind. Huh? Oh, it's a fake site? I feel like I just saw something. She doesn't seem to have noticed, but something definitely flashed on the screen for a moment. Let's just keep it in mind for now. Oh, okay, so again, we don't learn anything, of course, because that's what we always do. We try to act like we're learning stuff, but we don't actually learn anything. I guess it is going to be kind of strange from this point on, but it'll work it out. Okay, before we end the stream, I want to also do the Connect events, just because, again, I want to just go straight off to the Grim Garden and then straight to whatever's going to happen in this story part. So. Yeah, so we're definitely going to do Rosette's. I guess we'll do Shizuna's just to see. I don't know, just to try it. And I don't know if I'll do Quattle's or Bramati's. I could do either one, but I don't know. So yeah, let's go with Rosette first. I really do enjoy art museums. They're so quiet and solemn. It's something of a unique atmosphere. I hear ya. I don't stop by much, but I appreciate the vibe. Seems like you're a big fan though, yeah? Oh yes. I've appreciated the arts for some time now. Before I had this body though, I could only visit exhibitions virtually. This might even be my first time seeing one in the real world. Well, seeing as this is the Museum of Modern and Contemporary Art, you expect some pretty unusual stuff. Don't want time to see everything, but why don't we start with that special exhibition? Shall we? Oh yeah, also again, it's like supposedly we're supposed to learn about like Rosette's origins potentially, or maybe even about her parents in this, because they kind of made it seem like they, what was it? Judith's mom and I think her grandmother too recognized Rosette as like being similar to someone they knew, but I don't know who it would be. So I guess someone we don't know about yet. Young sculptor Mehmed Zidane, huh? Talk about unconventional. His art appears to focus on scathingly satirizing the problems of modern society. Taken together, these pieces represent the hasty development of the Republic. Yeah, because I was gonna say, it's like, it's going back pretty fast. Huh. Sorry, this was a bit over my head. Well, I won't say I completely understand it myself. Still, the longer I look at his work, the more I feel myself being entranced. I guess I can kinda understand. It's like the heart of a piece is pulling you in. Felix Lalland, a metal artist I see. He created these pieces using processed scrap metal. I'm sure it took some real skill to make these, but man, are they abstract. His work reflects the landscapes he imagines in his mind. He went out of his way to use scrap because he wanted every fiber of rust to be full of meaning. For example, the gradation of the rust here is meant to represent fading hope and mounting despair. Sorry, something about rust? Just smile, Van. Last but not least, Cassara Christia. This one here is supposed to be her latest work. Amazing. It's like she just drew her rawest impulses across against the canvas. There's something about it. You're right. It draws you in, but it's somehow... Anyway, why don't we check out the rest of the museum? Yes, let's. And we won't have time to see everything. I'd love to look around. No, what were you guys saying about it? That was wonderful, though it has left me feeling exhausted. Makes sense. Feels like we just marched through the artist's mind. Honestly, most of it was beyond me. Don't worry. A specific field of art is filled with creators who don't subscribe to established forms. Removed as their pieces are from traditional art, it's quite common to find split opinions. Perhaps that's why the artist can pour their soul into their work. They don't need to adhere to fixed notions of what it is or isn't art. Seeing a handful of pieces that really resonated with me makes me glad I could visit in the flesh. You kinda brought this up earlier, but you said you experienced things before you had a body, right? Like appreciating the fine arts? Yes. All the images and models might have been simple data. But still, I find art enriched my soul. It will help me to first understand what it means to feel moved. You don't have any memories of who you were before you were like this, right? If I recall, you were about 14 when you came to. Of course, that age was simply Marduk's estimation, based on the condition of my brain and my body when I came under their protection. But how'd you end up in Marduk's protection, though? Because it's like, it'd be one thing if she was in a hospital, but like, to a group like that, who has to deal with like weaponry and machines and stuff, I don't see how that correlates. When I awoke, my consciousness was already connected to Marduk's system. I had no memories, barely even a body, and no idea as to how I ended up that way. When I realized the state I was in, my mind almost collapsed due to the stress. Meeting Mirabelle saved me. She was still just a brand new concierge back then, only 17 years old. Who knows, maybe she actually was just like an android or something like that in the first place. She fervently helped me with my rehabilitation, and before I knew it, she'd become my stern but cheerful friend. You can mourn what you lost later. Regardless of how you are, this means to you being alive. Scolding as her words were, I found them healing. In the end, through my virtual education, my mind finally stabilized. I'd acquired an education commensurate with that of a Sunday school graduate. Virtual education, huh? I didn't realize that kind of thing was already being implemented. But if that's the case, then I've lost all of my memories in the truest sense. Regardless, that same VR system is what allowed me to learn about all sorts of varied cultures and landscapes. I think that by using it, I was taking a journey of self-discovery, so to speak. Even still, I haven't yet found more than a fragment of memories that once belonged to me. Yeah, because we don't know anything really about her past, do we? Like, not even where she might have been from. Like, region-wise. Please don't worry about me. Truly happy as I am now. Mirabelle's words back then gave me a whole new perspective. And being here allows me to help all of you. That alone fills me with pride and joy. Although I must apologize for being so useless yesterday. Right, like what was that about? I plan to work even harder so that I can be of more help in the future. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried about what happened. Useless? You couldn't be more off the mark. And besides, you're not the only one who wants to help. This ain't no one-way street. You saved my ass countless times, both the office and in fights. Gone above and beyond your job as a concierge, act as a full member of Arkwright Solutions. To be honest, you're so integral to our operations that when Aaron says you make a better leader, I'm inclined to agree with him. Please, have more confidence in yourself. Look, what I'm trying to say is I'm happy you finally opened up to me about yourself. I can't guarantee that we can get your memories back. But I don't see the harm in looking for clues when we can. After all, I've got connections. Our work takes us all over the place. Don't give me one of those why do all this for me spiels. I'm just paying you back for all the help you've given us up till now. Besides, could be your hometown will end up having some awesome sweets too.
バン様そうですね。ぜひお言葉に甘えさせてください。そしていつか本物の記憶を取り戻して故郷を訪れる日が来たら、その時はぜひ皆様を案内させてくださいませ。
I mean, that was alright, but again, it just feels like that kind of reflects more back onto, like, her worries about whether she saw herself as human or machine. So it was okay. Don't get me wrong, it's not terrible, but I don't know. It's not like we needed a moment of discovery, and I also guess like she's kind of worried as to like whether she sees herself as an individual or not, but I don't know. Again, I guess the other problem is we kind of already gone through this with this kind of like situation with Ren, with Tio, with Altina. That's like, it's not that different in a sense, but it's like, it kind of is. So I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh.
失礼いたします。お初にお目にかかります。バーンアークライド様。シズナレムミスルギ様が付き人、楓と申します。急な訪問にご対応いただき、誠感謝にござりまする。
Sorry about that. Like a hare, she fled, and without my even noticing. I'd expect nothing less from the princess. She truly is brilliant. You seem really used to this kind of thing. I didn't think she'd have a weakness like this. I guess even a princess is no match for her attendant. Oh, the princess and I have quite an affectionate relationship. Still, I've had to steel myself in order to deal with her slovenly behavior. All for her sake, mind you. She would run away whenever I looked after her, so I would have to hunt her down only for her to escape again. But that's love. Huh. Sounds like you gotta be one tough cookie to serve a princess. Yes, she can be a little troublemaker. Then what am I to do with the present I brought for her? As I am unfamiliar with the capital, I imagine searching for her is going to be quite troublesome. Not to mention I must be leaving soon to attend to other business, so my time is limited. Worst case, I bet she'll be back when our break ends, but... Hell, since you're in a hurry and all, I can help you out. You could say I know my way around the city.
Are you sure there's no trouble?
Not at all. We haven't seen each other in a while. I did promise to help you meet up, so... Plus, there's a chance to pay her back. Maybe you get my drift.
In that case, I humbly accept your assistance, Sir Arkwright. It's time to capture our runaway.
So they begin their search. However, as soon as they began their pursuit, she's not noticed them with her... fucking... Dude, why are we gonna keep pointing that out? Like, come on. But the average person, apprehending her would normally be impossible. However, thanks to Kanedi's experience, they were able to keep up despite she's in his eye. Seriously, why are we even using unclouded eye as like a fucking joke at this point? Like, come on. At least when it came to Reen, he used it in only the most dangerous of situations, and it actually helped the team. Commander Vane... No, come on. Let's just move past this stupid chasing. I guess less chasing, but more scavenger hunt.
お久しぶりでございまする、姫様。 久しぶりだね、楓。こんなところで奇遇だな。
So where do you think you're hiding? Anyway, I can't believe we actually found her. You're something else. I have your sense to think, Sir Ark, right? Yeah, like, I'm not gonna say that because that ain't true. I should know better than to face you in a game of hide and seek. Every time I escape your scoldings, you manage to find me and bring me back. I would only ever scold you if you were skipping work or wandering off, Princess. You must behave appropriately as one who shoulders both the Ikaruga and the Black God. The chieftain and matron have trusted you with this vital role. Yeah, sure. I feel like I'm handling myself pretty well. Besides, I only forgot about the mission sometimes, since the world is just so full of fascinating sights. As both samurai and ninja, freedom is the Ikaruga's privilege. Don't you agree, Van? Don't you realize how much of a pain in my ass your freedom's been? Sometimes you're our enemy, sometimes you're my ally. And sometimes you just barge into my office. Well, that aside, I can't say I expect you to come all the way out here at a time like this. I figured you were going to lecture me for Kuroga and our matron. Seems like I was wrong. Something urgent regarding the plan? I'd like to keep my morning open, if possible. No, it has nothing to do with that. The operation has kept you from the village for some time, and it's something I simply had to get to you. Now then, let's make a return to the office. I'll get things ready at once. Graininess and fresh smell of steamed rice combined with the perfect stickiness and incredible saltiness? Why would this be so delicious when all you did was roll up some white rice? I simply used rice harvested from the village and mixed it with the natural salts from the Far East. Tell me, Princess, how does it taste?
すごく美味しい。やっぱり違うね、楓のおにぎりは。いつぶりになるかな。共和国でこれを食べられるなんて。
I thought you might be longing for a taste of home. I'm ever so glad I was able to deliver these to you. We know not what awaits us beyond the summit of our current assignment. So I cannot help but be concerned for you, even if you are a divine blade. Kaede. But perhaps I need not be so worried. It appears you have someone who is willing to stand by your side. I wouldn't say that. But I guess that even if she's a headache and a half, she still saved my ass. Paying her back is the least I can do. You really feel that way? Sir Arkwright, I know the princess can be a handful, but I hope you continue to look after her. Look after her?
ほんと、楓にはかなわないな。まあ、きっと成し遂げてみせるから、安心して待っていてよ。
I will, for as long as I must. Now then, that's about umeboshi katsuobushi, 5 miso rice balls, so please, help yourselves. Okay, well, clearly this mission is significant in some way for them. I don't know what way, but... What? It makes it seem like the fate of their clan rests on whether they complete the assignment or not. Damn it. You know what? Fuck it. We'll do the last one just to get it over with. And again, since doing other people's stuff that has to do with advanced stats, I could probably do that. Because I could probably get Quattro Gift and get the 2, so... Let's just do it. Weird how I don't get extra hangouts, but whatever. Oh, is he the next Shara who does the thing with the tarot cards, deciding our future? Yo, what's all this now?
いらっしゃいバンちゃん。もしかして興味があるのかしら?
Dunno. Tarot cards, huh? Reading fortune? Yeah, so he is copying Shara. Come on. Oh yes, you know I used to dabble in tarot card readings back in my hometown. The urge suddenly hit me, so here I am. Your hometown, huh? I don't think you ever told me about your life before Ramaferia Medical College. Yes, well, I mean it when I say I but dabbled. After college, I gave myself to a different hobby altogether. Don't tell me you're talking about. It's definitely what you're thinking, making cocktails. I started because it reminded me of the compounding I studied in pharmaceutics, but then I fell down the rabbit hole. Putting my feelings into the flavor of the liquor, each and every drop changing fate itself. It was intoxicating. And then one day it came to me. Pharmaceutics and tarot readings had something in common. If memory serves, you won a bartending competition back home in Remiferia after you graduated. Then you came out here in the Republic and ended up with your own bar. Okay, I mean, I guess I can kind of see like why they could connect in some way. At least cocktail brewing and pharmaceutics. But again, why change the path? Because again, it's like he was attending the medical college. It's not like he just lived in Remiferia. I'm glad you remember all of that. So, what gave you the sudden fortune-telling itch? I suppose I was feeling a little nostalgic after getting in touch with some folks from back home. Though, like I said, I only ever dabbled in fortune-telling. I know someone much more in tune with the cards than I am. I don't know. You look pretty legit to me. What are you doing to read on, exactly? Oh, nothing in particular. Just all kinds of things, really. Should I do a reading for you? We can look into your fate. Ah, what the hell. Give me your best shot. Gotta say, I'm surprised you're into this kind of thing. I guess there's still a lot I don't know about you, even after all these years. I'm sure that goes for the both of us. Who doesn't have a secret or two of their own? I know young maidens certainly do. But now that I think about it, we've known each other for 6 years, haven't we? In fact, it's past time we took our relationship to the next level, don't you think? Yeah, sure. Wasn't it Dingo who introduced us? I think I started supporting you back when you were collecting intel. Indeed you did. It was thanks to you that I managed to get a leg up on the competition. I have to hand it to Dingo. He really introduced me to one hell of a man. Getting him to play matchmaker was the best decision I ever made. I was still a total newbie at the time. I swear, you and Dingo really exaggerated my abilities. Oh, you done? I am. First, let's examine your luck regarding work. Number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. You could probably tell by the name it represents fortune and change. As for what I can infer from the card, some sort of milestone perhaps? You'll reach some sort of conclusion in your career, will ultimately only be a single step. I'd say that's an accurate estimation. Well, that's good to hear. Better do what I can to make reading reality. What would you like to know next? What about your love life? Who knows? We might learn something about the two of us. Not happening. I don't know. Read whatever you like. You keep saying you only dabble, but you seem like a pro to me. Ever consider opening a fortune-telling joint? Bet you make some waves. Honestly, I wouldn't want my fortunes to mislead people into doing something rash. You know how it is. There are a lot of folks who would let one reading dictate their entire lives. I like to avoid that kind of responsibility. Rather not be swamped with who knows how many customers. I get it. Changing people's lives can be a lot of weight on your shoulders. Doing it for fun makes more sense. Honestly, I'm much happier when people take my readings as food for thought. Just something to keep in mind. While it's true fortune telling can provide a glimpse into fate itself, people determine their own futures at the end of the day. And done. Number 20. Judgment. On a general level, this card refers to resurrection, or a change in standing, so to speak. I think in this case, the change bit is most relevant. So you're saying there will be some kind of change in my position or relationships? Yes. I don't believe it will necessarily create a visible change, but I think there will be an effect on you yourself, and where you stand within someone's heart. You know, for all the complexity, this seems pretty abstract. Well, this is just my reading. Like I said, it's simply something to keep in mind. Yeah, I'll do that. I won't let it control me too much. You think I can read the cards? Oh me, oh my. I suppose it wouldn't be all that difficult to teach you. Why the sudden interest? It's just dawning on me how little I actually know about you, despite our history together. I figured it might be fun to do a reading for you, if possible. Consider returning the favor. It does sound fun, doesn't it? In that case, I'll give you a loving primer. I think I get the gist, but the whole reading thing isn't clicking for me. Seems to me like capturing an image of fate from the card you draw requires a ton of experience and skill. You can leave that to the person you're reading for. What really matters is the future you can envision from the card's illustration, from your own perspective. I see. Kinda reminds me of... Nah, whatever. Let's see. This is the reverse devil. If I remember right, it represents ridding oneself from vicious cycles. As for what I can sense from it. Huh, how convenient. How do I put this? You're aiming for something? And you're planning to make me aware of something important. When that happens, the meaning behind this reverse card will become clear. It's a vibe anyway. Wait, what? What? Are you gonna tell me, like... No, you're not gonna tell me Bermati somehow in all this supernatural stuff too? Like, he's gonna somehow know about, like, these Genesis things or, like, the time manipulation or the loops or whatever? Nah, come on. Don't you fucking dare. My, how profound. So, what you think? How do you feel about that read? It's true that I'm striving for something both as a bartender and as an information broker. And that does happen to intersect with your current concerns. Then perhaps I'll be able to guide you. Both for my own sake and yours. Alright. Feels like you just gave me the runaround. But whatever. If it comes to it, I'll be counting you, bud. Oops. And I'm sticking around longer than I planned. I got a little too carried away myself. How about we make this the last reading? Sounds good to me. Let's see. How about you look into the day after tomorrow? You mean the rocket launch and all the surrounding drama, I assume? Now that sounds like a fortune worth reading. Let me take a look. Finished? Do you see something interesting? Yes, but I'm a little surprised. It's the reverse death. Yeah, I was gonna be like, is it gonna be death or maybe the opposite of it? Revival, recovery, and new developments. I believe this implies that considerable hardship awaits. This danger will be overcome and brought under control. And in the end, somehow, the plan will be a success. That's what I can see anyway. Hardship, huh? Maybe some engineering problems? Makes sense considering this is the first manned rocket launch in history. Just because they got rockets up there twice before doesn't mean that they can afford to let their guard down. But hey, if it works out in the end, that's all that matters. Indeed. Especially considering someone's life is on the line. But I know she'll be able to handle it. Right. Let's just believe in Hermes and wait for her return. And when she does, we should all celebrate. Damn right. Ben left the cafe shortly after, then he met up with his friends to resume work.
ごめんなさいね、バンちゃん。でも、これも占いで惑わせないため。悪く思わないでほしいわ。世界の逆位置。意味は。
Ah, god damn it. I was right. I was gonna be like death or like the reverse of it, or the opposite of it. Of course.
でも、何のビジョンも見えてこないわ。やっぱり占いだけじゃ限界があるわね。
But if he's thinking about not letting it lead to people's, leading people's lives, he makes it seem like he's right all the time, right?
見えない以上、やっぱり、しかるべき形の保険は必要そうね。
Okay, so Bermati is going to be involved somehow in this. Hey, I mean, at least that's something extra for me to learn. So I'll take that. Like, don't get me wrong. It's not like I hate Quadri or anything, but... I don't know, it's like, maybe I'll uncover a bit more. Like, I feel like I definitely uncovered a bit more with one of Shizuna's Connect events before. For Bermati's, at least we have that. But anyway, with all of that said and done, I think now is finally the time to end the stream for today. I know. We still had the Grimgar stuff, but again, I figured I'd save that for next time. Because now I finally did all the quests and stuff, so we can just move forward with leveling up the team and getting ready for whatever main story comes up immediately after. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to stream tomorrow, depending on how the weather is. Because like I said, I don't know if it's going to be like... if it's going to be like light snow across the entire day, or heavy snow, or strong winds or not, but We'll see. If it's just like light snow for the most part, but across the day, then maybe I will. Or at least if like there's not any crazy wind going on, then maybe I'll stream Arc Knights tomorrow, and then try to do Trails Beyond Horizon after. If that isn't the case though, then I guess I'll do Arc Knights Enfield on Monday, and then Beyond the Horizon the following day on Tuesday. But yeah, there we go. Finally did all these stupid quests again with Van, which again, the guild could easily do all this, but it's just people keep making like very slight excuses that it's like, still doesn't really say why you need a Spriggan for it when you could contact either the other two people who could do the job, and we could just focus on main story. I'm just saying. Like at least with Reens, again, it kind of made sense based on the situation and everything. But here it's like literally the guild could just fucking do it, you know? And again, it doesn't really uncover anything, but just like, oh, people are just doing stuff because they don't know why, but some kind of hypnosis or control. And again, that's just something about last chapter. And we don't even have any guarantee that that's going to be a focus on this chapter, you know? But anyway, that's aside for the point. Let me give a shout out to Reen Yuri for showing up the stream. Always great chatting with you, dude. And yeah, like I said, I already gave you all the rundown about how streaming could potentially be tomorrow or whatever, so I'll just leave it at that. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the stream but are not already following the channel, please make sure to leave a follow. Much appreciated. Check my YouTube channel where I post all the VODs, subscribe as well. Join Discord, you guys not already. Links to all those are on the channel. But this has been Xanthos Voice. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night. I'll see you guys next time. We're out.